Hey. Yeah, just decided to play some Mario Kart. My comfort game. Been a bit going on today, so I thought I'd, just relax. Alright. If you would like to join me, here's my friend code. In that. Whoa, sorry. I dropped my controller. Okay. I guess we just go worldwide. And voices rate. He's Mart! Heck yeah! Good to see you, Yoner. Oh yeah. Here she come. Top essential. Oh yeah, if you're up to it, we could join. We could do VC, Yoner. Give me a minute to get fiddle with some settings. All right, take your time. I don't know how long the stream will be, but maybe around like 1.5 to 2 hours. I don't know, might be longer. What's the... Oh. Ready whenever? Alright. Alright. I'm in the collab chat now. Awa! Let me let me move you a bit. Where is this? There we go.
Oh, I might not actually be able to hear you on Discord.
Oh, is it? Oh, God.
It's all good, no worries.
How about now? No?
Oh, I just heard you.
Now?
Okay, I think we're good.
Okay. Hey, golly!
Yahoo!
Feel free to join in the voice chat too if you want. Oh, there he is.
Hecky.
Hello.
Hey, is that a new
Hello.
PNG?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
How you been doing?
Eating good, sleeping way too much, and staying up way too late.
I feel
It's the
that.
life right there.
Let me get something fixed before I join in. I have to fix something before joining in.
Okay. You know, as frustrating as this game is sometimes, it does feel like a comfort game to me.
For sure. Yeah, I get that.
Just something quick and easy you can play with friends.
Mm-hmm. And then we can play a nice, calm, relaxing game of Mario Party and Smash Brothers.
And totally not get mad at the lag.
Mm-mm. No, not a single thing will go wrong.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Yippee.
Woohoo!
Yippee! Ow.
Such a good version of it.
Yeah. God, I am not doing hot.
It's okay, it's a warm-up.
Yeah.
Warm up, warm up. You get like 15 of those.
Exactly.
Or like 5,000 of them, really. As many as needed. It's all warm up. And then when you win, it's not a warm up.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's how we Fortnite too.
Gosh.
Ouch.
Everything Gucci over there, Collie?
Small realizations of large
Oh dear.
problems.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Realizing that he's been wearing too tiny shoes.
Hey, we got Yuna in.
Let's go!
Whoa, a penguin.
You saw me before I saw me. Oh wow, that is an impressive me.
Yeah.
Very cute. It ceases to amaze me just how much they can make with Mii's.
Yeah. Even without the me editor from
Yeah.
yeah,
Just base
Miitopia.
Mii's.
Yeah.
People can make some cool stuff.
Miitopia is so good. They need to bring back Tomodachi Life. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
think.
That's what I've been saying, and with the customization that the Switch version of Miitopia had.
Yeah. That combined would be such a good game.
Yeah.
If only. I forget why they're not doing it. So I'm pretty sure they had a reason
I don't think
to
they
not do
do.
it for a little bit.
I want to say it's just its weird niche Japanese, like, vibes of the game probably didn't sell too well in the West.
I thought people liked it.
No,
You
it
know,
sold
yeah.
it sold like hotcakes here because people would
Yeah.
make Shrek and then make
Oh
Shrek
yeah. Maybe they
date
just
like
didn't want more
controversial
Shrek
figures.
dating. No more Shrek dates. Can't believe it. Nintendo doesn't let us have any fun.
Shrek marriage is banned.
Yeah, new characters. No, I think I'll stick with Shy Guy.
Let's go. You're just a shy little guy. What can we say?
He's me for real, for real. No cap.
Just like me. Bet.
On
Love
Who knows all
God.
the slang that I... Yeah.
Riz
Yacht.
Yacht.
Yeah. Get the Rizzy Rizzler 1000 on jaw for real, for real. SMH, no cap.
SMH isn't Zoomer slang.
It transcends.
Yeah, it's universal. It's universal.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Wow. I just got an item. Come on.
I know, right?
Wow.
That's the thing I keep thinking of. There was that one, like, song that was going around for a bit. You're so something phantom tax, and I have no idea what any of it means. Skibbity toilet. How could I forget Skibbity?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Skivity toilet.
I don't know what phantom tax means.
I don't know. And I'm just kind of content leaving it that way because it's funnier. Oh.
It's goofy. It sounds funny to say. Got that good
True.
mouth feel.
I guess.
Not sure if I say good mouthfeel, but
God, y'all don't even know what's about to happen. I'm in need of a shower. I have the grease on my side. Y'all don't even know.
Yes. Stimky Collie
as
has
usual.
joined the battle.
It's y'all. I'm gonna win now. I'm gonna win.
It's the grease.
Yeah, you know, we'll just collapse. It'll be too much for us to handle.
The collapse
it's-
from the stink.
It's like the
Oh,
oil
yeah.
spots
Baby
on
Park,
the
too.
floor. Baby Park. Oh, this map is atrocious.
What's wrong
Baby
with it?
Park.
It's just a loop. What's wrong with it?
I'm a huff bleach. This map is too simple and too tiny.
Aw,
becomes
it's
an
too
absolute
complex for your
cluster.
baby brain. I gotcha.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
No, I'm smart. My mom says
I'm smart. I'm not a baby. I'm not.
My head can't be this big and not have anything in it.
I mean, animals will prove you wrong, but you know, the T-Rex had like a brain the size of a peanut.
But they had all that
Proportion means nothing.
head meat.
That's what makes you smart. I see.
Yeah, an absolute
Not gray matter.
predator. Because it was his brain meat just being not his brain meat, his head meat being so massive and voluptuous.
Lumptuous?
Voluptuous. Sorry. The
It's a
swamp
silly way
got
of
in
saying
my-
it.
Swamp got in my language there.
Yes, that
Oh, the swamp
voluptuous,
gas.
voluptuous brain matter.
Yeah.
If you want to speak Southern, just simply cut out half of the vowels of all English.
Oh, believe me, I know that.
Except on the snappy map. I only got last place because it was Baby Park, I promise.
No, it was your warm-up. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my warm-up. I love Ghost Shy Guy. I wish I could become one with a Ghost Shy Guy.
There are Ghost Shy Guy enemies.
In which game?
Yoshi's Island.
Never finished it.
Blasphemy. I'm kidding. I cannot be the one to say that because I don't think I have.
like I have a love-hate relationship with that game because the game's amazing and the art style's perfect and the game's perfect and the music's perfect, but then like I broke my Game Boy Advance by headbutting it out of rage whenever I was a child playing it. Do not headbutt your Game Boy Advanced SP. Its screen cannot handle your head.
Be careful. Also, be careful with the hinges. Nowadays they're going to be very fragile.
Yeah.
I no longer have a Game Boy Advance SP.
That's a shame. I mean, you
Just
can
have a
get a
Game Boy Advance.
No, it's.
Ooh, oh no, a backlight that hurts my eyes.
Hey,
They're
What?
much cooler looking.
kids these days had it so easy. We had to buy a whole attachment to put on our Game Boy Advance.
The Game Boy Advance had no backlight, so you had to
It
hold
did
it in like
not.
sunlight or like a lamp.
Or literally
something
buy
crazy.
a like I have a magnifying glass slash
I had that.
like front light combo. Yeah, no, we made do.
Yeah, that sounds depressing.
It wasn't bad. I mean, obviously it was fine. But
Yeah.
like,
But when
we
the
made do with what we had.
when the Game Boy Advance SP with the backlight came out, that was a game changer.
For real, yeah. Backlighting on handheld consoles was dire need.
Yeah.
Well,
I am not paying attention, jeez.
on the bright side,
Reminiscing.
the Game Boy Advance just had the better design. Like,
I mean, you
really
can't
like
be.
it.
What kind of shape would that be? Like, hexagon? Not hexagon.
Oh,
Septagon? No, that's 6 or 7.
I mean,
You know, that nice shape.
Yeah, it's
Flat stop sign.
it was like perfect for it, and nothing else just came close to having such a good design. Its design is peak.
I mean, it also helped that most of the accessories were built with the original design in mind.
Yeah. Like, I wanted to play multiplayer Four Swords Adventure, but you had to have an extra attachment, I'm pretty sure, if you had SP. And I was the
No.
only one of my friends who had SP.
No, you just needed the link cable.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to go on to the top of the device, and you couldn't open it if it was on top because
No, you could open it. How else would you play the game?
not having friends and playing it alone.
You can't play it alone. The game
Yes,
doesn't let you.
can. Yeah, Four Swords Adventure, The Legend of Zelda. You can
Oh,
play it alone.
Adventures. I thought you meant the first Four Swords.
Yeah, because I was talking about you had to have an adapter to hook up to your GameCube, and I'm pretty sure you needed another adapter for your adapter if you had the SP.
No, I think you just needed the Game Boy to GameCube cable. The thing with it though is if you had the SP, you couldn't charge it while playing
Ah,
Silly.
because it covered the charging port.
oh yeah, I forgot. The Game Boy Advance was so perfect with its batteries. Ugh.
Listen, if the charging port was in a different place, that would have been just fine. I don't know. It's weird.
Dude, Four Swords Adventure was so good. I've never played it ever again.
I liked it. I didn't have anyone else to play it with, but I'm glad it was I'm glad, unlike the first game, you were able to play it solo.
Yeah. Also, it was really fun turning you and yourself and your other self and your fourth self into a like triangle, and then
Yeah.
doing a giant like spin attack. Had a lot of really cool features. And Vadi was the villain, so
Yeah.
again amazing.
True.
Vadi is So underused.
Yeah.
And plus he's twink. Perfect.
That's what makes him best.
I'm a twink enjoyer.
Valid.
You're
You're
not
so
alone.
valid.
I can respect some Ganondorf biddies, but I like my twinks more.
I am not into
Fair,
the big mans or the bara, so
It's not my preference, but I have some respect.
Yeah.
You gotta respect the effort that that the devs took to put
Craft
every
the body.
every single pore on Ganondorf's left titty.
You know. Lovingly crafted.
Uh-oh, I just
Gosh.
smooched my Shy Guy friend. Did not intend for that. Stop
You gotta
all
smooch your
momentum.
homie, it's okay. I'd be more surprised if you
Oh,
didn't
well.
smooch your homie.
thanks for the follow, Crikey Bruce. How you doing?
He knows what's up. He knows who to follow.
Yeah.
Bad move, Daisy.
Gremlin.
Ow!
Don't hurt yourself.
No, I got hit by an item.
Oh no.
My throat is just fine.
Okay. Good, good, good.
I am experienced in making gremlin noises, so do not worry.
I see, I see. You are gremlin noise certified. I didn't mean to hit you, I meant to hit Kuro.
You look nothing alike. How did you do that?
Because you were like neck and neck. And I also shot that from downtown, okay?
We're only 8 people. What?
I know, right?
Super, thanks for asking.
Well,
Alright, nice. Good to
more
hear.
people.
Oh, there they go.
I'm very... Yeah.
Waluigi Pinball. If you don't pick Waluigi Pinball,
Such
are you
a good
really
course.
a fan? Pepper just picked random. What's wrong with you?
Banned. I'm kidding.
I'm just so random, XD.
All random.
Dude, I'm getting scene art on my YouTube recommended finally. It's no more Neko Arc AI covers. I'm finally getting stuff.
That's a moo made me. Did you see that moo made me?
I think I need to look again.
Well, their name was
I saw
Moom. Yeah.
Could be mom.
I mean, she had the hairstyle.
Okay, then yeah, definitely then. I acknowledged the moon, and then I just didn't look into it further for some reason.
Who are we talking about?
One of the Miis.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. I see the moon maxing.
Yeah. Imagine moon maxing.
Anytime I hear the word moo, all I can think of is Moomin Valley.
Yeah.
I think it's Moomin Valley. It's the one that has like the absolute Chad like guy that wears all green.
Snufkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Snufkin. King Snufkin. All hail.
I've
Snufkin is a good.
I've seen clips of the 80s show, I think. Either 80s or 90s.
Yeah, I've never like sat down and watched any of it. Nor
Same.
did I grow up with it.
Yeah.
But
my
showing
best friend.
Oh yeah.
My best friend got into it, and he was like, "Dude, you gotta watch this show. It's cute, and you'd love Snufkin." And he was right. I do love Snufkin.
No,
Snufkin
Snufkin is
maxing.
great. Just become a hermit, go live out in the wilderness.
Yeah.
That's how you Snufkin max.
Befriend weird cloud creature. I do not know the race of them.
They're Moomins.
Yeah, they're just Moomins.
Become one with Moomin.
Yeah. Woo!
Dude, don't you just want to live on the moon sometimes?
No.
I don't know.
understand you, Pepper.
I go back and forth because space is scary, but space is also beautiful and cool. So like,
There's nothing on the moon though, except hazardous
but if
materials.
it was habitable,
Well,
it was habitable.
In that case, I guess we could live in Crystal Tokyo.
Yeah, fair. True.
Yeah, space is terrifying to me. I kind of have some astrophobia, but like imagine just waking up to the night sky, seeing the sun erode all of your bones, and then like having your own little hut over there with internet and oxygen and air conditioning and unlimited amount of food of your choice. So probably like, I don't know, spaghetti and boba.
Such a good combo. No, I think, to a degree, I don't think humans were really meant to comprehend space in the first place, so I have a feeling that, like, most people at least have a little hesitance about space.
Mm.
I don't know. It really is just hard for brains to go, like, oh, there's something that massive out there.
It's that existential kind of like primal fear.
You see the little owl tufts on that one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see it now. I see the moon. Yeah. Here, I've been meaning to send this for a second. I got distracted by this a minute ago. I sent it in Discord.
Oh, dude, I want to try that so much. I'm gonna like scarf down 8.
Just do a VTuber like eating stream.
Dude, I will. It's
somehow.
It's collie colored.
What's that stuff on the top?
It is. It's supposed to be whipped cream, I think,
good.
but it looks disgusting.
Yeah. And I hope the crust
There's
is
something
just...
green on it though. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It could be little like, I don't know what it would be, flakes up. Maybe it's lime zest.
Mm.
Yeah, I was gonna say lime zest, or
Probably.
maybe, or no, it'd just be lime zest. I don't know. Whenever I saw it, I thought my brain went kiwi, but I don't think they would ever put kiwi in anything.
Not like that, and I think Baja Blast is like partially just lime soda.
I mean, yeah, it's Mountain Dew.
I hope that the crust is just colored and it's not actually Doritos. It looks like Doritos.
Yeah.
It tastes awful.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a pleasing combo.
Did you guys ever try the like? I think it was KFC. It could have been Mountain Dew. The place where I lived had like a combination, but
yeah.
They had like Reese's pie.
Oh?
An Oreo pie?
I've heard of those. I've had Oreo pie, I mean like cookies and cream kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine, good, normal. Yeah, it's just like Oreo base with a cream pie top.
Yeah, they were like perfect, and they were like perfectly timed too, because that was whenever I'd go there like weekly, because me and my grandpa would go there after like basketball.
They're specifically targeting you.
They are.
Yeah.
I have been gifted with many amazing things just for them to take it away and never bring it back.
Wow. Surge.
Lieutenant Surge? No.
You know, if you go to their website, they say that Surge is still in Burger Kings near you, but I dare you to go to a Burger King and ask for Surge. They never have it.
They just give you a fork and tell you to stick it into an outlet.
Yeah.
It tastes just about the same, I'm not gonna lie.
You know that somehow?
Yeah.
Concerning.
I had a laptop and a bed that did not actively cover up all of the metal bits.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
And an extension cable. That's a very bad combination. And then I burned through my bed frame.
Oh god.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, you had a laptop, and then you have like the charger for it, and then you have the extension cable, and the extension cable started to unplug from the laptop charger right on the metal bed frame, so then you could see like 2 dips on my bed frame from where the charger had melted through the bed frame.
Yikes.
Jesus.
That's freaky.
No fire though.
That's good.
I guess small blessings.
Yeah.
Silver linings.
The chaos of Calibius.
Yeah.
Certainly seems to have a lot of that.
Grade A chaos.
Did y'all have any life-threatening event that y'all took like a joke growing up?
Not that I can recall.
One time in my room. Okay, first of all, I was one of those like spoiled kids with a TV, but it was like a 19-inch little VCR one. I shouldn't say little. It was heavy. It was compact, but it was heavy.
Yeah,
It was on top of my dresser, and I was messing around one time, and I tilted my dresser, and the TV hit me on the head.
Oh God!
I am perfectly fine, but I joke that's why I have this one spot on the back of my head that's like flat. I joke that's where I got it. I don't know if it is or not.
obviously that's
but,
why
yeah.
you're like 3'4" or whatever height you are.
Yeah. That's why I'm like 2 feet tall.
Scrunched you like a Mario character.
Yeah. No, I think by the time that happened, I was not. My family is not very tall. I was never gonna be blessed with height. It just wasn't in the cards.
I mean, you'd be surprised. Like every single guy in my family is 6'1" to 6'5", and then I'm 5'10". I'm the outlier.
That's still tall.
That's average height for a guy. What are you talking about?
That's
It
like
is?
just above. I thought like
Yeah.
5'7" was average for guys.
Well, I'm 5'9", and 5'10" is supposed to
Oh.
be the average height.
I
From what I-
don't think that's true.
Yeah.
But-
Pepper's just
I don't think 5'10" being average is true. That is in fact tall. Oh gosh,
this is
I'm
coming
getting...
from a whole bunch of short people.
Yeah, but like
Listen, I'm
5'4"
5'7".
is like tall, well, average for a woman.
Super tiny, both of you.
I am short, but I own it.
I could kick you guys around like soccer balls.
Yeah,
I could bite your knees off.
We are the true ankle biters.
Truly. Pass me, please! Fucker. Can't wait for my roommate to get mad at me for making noise whenever he kept me up all night snoring.
I mean, it's only fair.
Now that I think about it, maybe I do have some stuff like that.
It's all repressed.
Well, I'm not sure if it was exactly life-threatening, but I think there was this one time the top bunk bed I had fell on me while I was on the bottom bunk bed.
Yikes. Yeah, I'd put that in this classification.
Yeah, dude. Come on now, like flat Stanley yourself definitely counts as kind of life-threatening, dude.
I think once I also was like, I was outside. I was on like a picnic table, and I fell backwards, and I'm pretty sure like I hit my head.
Yike.
Yeah, dude, you gotta be careful with those head injuries. I still have a small scar on like my forehead from where I busted my head open.
Oh,
Tripped on a tarp while playing tag with friends.
It's rough, yeah.
No, it's all good.
My most, like, quote-unquote traumatic thing to happen, probably, well, like, physically traumatic, I guess. I was very young, and we were playing hide and seek, I think. But, one of my, it was my sister's friend or mine, that doesn't matter. And I had my finger, like, I had my hand in, like, the hinge of the closet, and it got closed.
Oh no!
Ooh.
I was hiding with someone else, and I distinctly remember, like, them covering my mouth and, like, trying to scream for me or something, and I'm like, what are you doing? Please, let me scream my pain.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it was wild. And so, yeah, that happened, and my nail has never grown back right since.
Oh
It
no!
was literally gone for a little bit.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It is what it is at this point.
Man, it's just that like Dragon Ball, like, share your pain with me.
I know, right? That part for some reason just really stuck with me, that they were like trying to cover my mouth, but they were also screaming.
You know,
Today
I
on
think
Trauma Talk.
I think the worst physical trauma I've ever endured had to be trying asparagus. My body was never the same afterwards.
Oh no. Asparagus can kind of be hit or miss.
I don't remember if I've tried asparagus or not. I might have been forced
Only
to
had
once.
it. Yeah, I've only had it like a couple of times. It's not one that I really go out of my way for.
My grandmother loved asparagus, and
Yeah.
if asparagus is pretty bad. If it's hit or miss, it misses my mouth and hits the trash can. I'm not a big fan of asparagus. It tastes
Yeah, but
bad. It
yeah.
feels bad. It makes your pee smell.
Fair. It does do that. I think tempura is like the only good way to have it, really. But that basically
Fair.
just, deep fries it.
Yeah.
Or, anyway, just putting it with like oil or butter and like seasonings and then just like baking it for a while.
You know, just
That's the
covering
best
it
way
with
to-
a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, like, the stalk of it isn't that bad. It's just the head that's the worst of it.
Yeah, I've been wondering. Are green beans spicy? Because I haven't had them in like years, and I distinctly remember them being spicy when I was little.
I wouldn't consider them spicy on their own. Maybe there was some pepper or something on it.
Yeah, that had to have been something on it. Most greens that you'll ever eat in your entire life will be like
Very
an absolute
bland.
zero on the
Yeah.
Scoville.
Okay.
Of course, unless what you're eating is obviously a pepper. If it's green, don't trust
Yeah,
that
I
one.
mean, yeah, green peppers can be spicy depending on which one.
I don't.
Like
I
love it.
It was definitely not a pepper though. I distinctly
Yeah.
remember it being green beans.
Yeah,
It had to have been something added to it.
Yeah.
probably.
Because like in my mind, I'm like, spicy? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, they're not on their own spicy, to my knowledge. None of the ones that I've had. We have them fairly often.
Green beans are good.
They're pretty good, yeah. One of the better veggies.
And they're pretty high up there. There's a lot of pretty fire veggies.
Yeah.
I wish I could agree.
Ooh. I feel sorry for the life you live. Veggies
You
are
should.
amazing.
Oh.
I take it back. I'm sorry.
I could eat
Unless
so
you
much.
eat asparagus. Yeah.
I could eat so much better if I liked veggies.
I mean,
It's just finding the ones that
yeah.
aren't terrible. Which I know makes it hard because, like, yeah. No, I don't eat, like, most bell peppers and that kind of stuff. Like, I'm very picky with it, but there's a couple that are like, I can eat this. Do you guys get an aftertaste when you eat carrots? It's it's not
Kind of.
strictly an every time thing, but I feel like it has like a weird, like almost minty aftertaste. I'm not sure if it's like, you know, they're processed and there's just something on them, or if it's like that's just what carrots taste like.
Well, I don't eat carrots too often, but it,
Fair.
it, to me, and this is me not eating like prepared carrots, so take it with a grain of salt. But
Yeah.
it just tastes bland but slightly sweet.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they're supposed to taste like, and yeah, I'm mostly referring to, you know, raw carrot,
Yeah.
not necessarily cooked or anything.
Yeah, when they're
Base
cooked,
carrot.
very much like sweet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, sweet with like not much else.
uncooked, I can kind of see where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's some weird aftertaste, and I don't know what.
I wouldn't call it mint, but like it
Yeah.
does inspire cold.
Yeah,
So I can
it's
see where that's
something
going.
weird. It's not specifically mint. That's just like the closest I can like articulate it as.
Actually, you could probably call it. You could probably call it minty, but like citrusy kind of mint.
Maybe so. Yeah,
Let's see.
it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very
And it's
hard
not.
to describe without saying the word carrot.
Yeah.
So
And it's not like it's not every time either. Like sometimes I can eat carrots and like I just don't get that aftertaste, but sometimes I do and I'm like, ugh.
like
I don't know.
also it could just be the type of carrot.
Could be, maybe, yeah. Like I said, it could be a processing thing too, like where
Yeah.
it's processed the facility, that kind of stuff as well.
I find it really unfortunate that the only vegetables that I know I like are ones I can't eat directly, either because of texture or because it's too pungent.
Mm,
And what may that be?
Onions and garlic.
Fair.
fair.
Onions
Yeah.
are so good, but yeah, I cannot eat those alone. Unless it's a bloomin'
Yeah.
onion. I could devour
Yeah, onion
a
rings are a
bloomin' onion.
different story, but like onions in general, I don't really like as like a texture part of my food.
Yeah.
I used to be like that, but then I had like the gloriousness of a fat hamburger, and that changed everything.
Yeah, maybe grilled onions would be different, but just like a raw onion placed on a
Oh yeah.
burger, nah, no thanks.
Like, even chopped, I can't handle onions.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I usually, if it's on like pizza or something, I just pick it off.
No, onions are definitely a thing that you put with something.
Yeah.
A lot of my family just eats onions raw, and they treat me
Interesting.
like I'm the weird one. But no, I'm not. They're really really weird for doing that.
It's a little interesting. Can they like literally just take a bite out of the onion, you know, like Charlie, without crying?
I mean, they would, but no, they usually chop it into a couple of cloves. Is the best way
Gotcha.
to describe it.
Yeah,
and
just
then
like
you
quarters
eat
and
the
stuff.
clove. Yeah.
Yeah. Garlic as well. I do like garlic quite a bit, but you definitely gotta like mash it up and like, you know, not sneak it, but like make it hidden in stuff. It
Yeah.
enhances flavor. It's not good as the main flavor usually.
It's supposed to be like really healthy for you, but
Yeah.
Well, I've never had garlic alone.
No, yeah, it's not really something that's great, just like eating a chunk of garlic. Not
All
ideal.
Wario.
I mean,
Eating
yeah,
raw
Wario's
garlic.
Wario's just built different.
Wario's the person we should all be. He eats his garlic with no added preservatives.
Yeah,
he's also
we should all aspire.
super buff.
He is. He is like built. He is a unit.
That isn't fat, that's all muscle, baby.
I mean, it sure seems that way. Let's say I still have meat
Dude.
costumes.
For me, whenever I think of like a vegetable that I cannot eat alone, I have to have it with something. It's like spinach.
Yeah,
Mm.
spinach is good as like a salad base, but you gotta like
Yeah.
drench it.
Salads, sandwiches, dude. Sandwiches,
Mm.
spinach is like king. But you expect me to
Spinach is
just
good.
eat my leafs
Yeah.
while as like
Another
a
way.
snack? Like,
Yeah.
you goofy,
I have
right?
found like it's supposed to be like kale chips, but I use spinach instead because I like it better. But basically, you put like some oil and whatever seasonings you want on them, then you like bake them for a bit. So good.
I've
The one that,
never tried that.
yeah, the one that I do is sesame oil, and then like I use the sesame and salt, like furikake is what it is. It's just like a it's supposed to be a rice topper, but
Mm.
you know, it's just those. And it's really good. Toasted sesame and salt
No, that does
and
sound
spinach.
amazing.
It's so good. Oh,
Yeah.
I need to make them more often.
Yeah, I've had sesame oil a lot recently, due to
Sesame
like
oil is like the
hot
best cooking
pots
oil. Yeah,
and jellyfish.
yeah. Wait,
But
jellyfish?
yeah,
Jellyfish.
yes,
You have eaten jellyfish? Impressive.
yeah. Well, I thought I talked about this one with y'all before.
I don't know if I recall it, but it's possible. I have a goldfish memory.
Uh, well, at the restaurant I work, we sell jellyfish and sesame oil.
Really?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So we have like a somewhat spicy sesame oil that we
Ooh.
put all over this diced jellyfish, and then we cover it in sesame seeds. And
Interesting.
my best friend, who's also working there, tried it. He said he loved it. I was too much of a bitch to try it, but one of the customers asked me if I had tried it, and
Ow.
he wasn't gonna finish it. So I did try it, and then I nearly like vomited
Oh no.
Oh
all
no.
over, all over his
Yeah.
like table and him.
I have
no.
not heard good things about jellyfish.
No, it
I
tasted
can't
amazing.
imagine.
Really?
Yeah, I can't imagine the texture of the jellyfish is particularly appetizing.
It was the texture.
Yeah.
Destroyed the whole meal.
Oof.
Yeah.
It is hard, soft, crunchy, and chewy all at the same
Ugh.
time.
How? I
It's
mean, I'm not surprised considering like jellyfish are just made like that, but that's still. Yeah.
the best way I could describe it to like people who cannot comprehend, which is understandable, is
Yeah.
imagine a fruit gusher made of cartilage.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good descriptor.
Um,
God.
no, it tasted amazing. Jellyfish is.
I mean,
is-
yeah, the seasoning is
Yeah,
fire, it sounds like.
jellyfish is a lot like tofu, where it just absorbs whatever you put it with. So the sesame oil, the sesame seeds, and the like chili oil, I think that's mixed in there for the spice. That's real
Mhm.
good.
Yeah,
No.
that part sounds good, but maybe with a different food. Oh.
Whenever you work at a restaurant that isn't, you know, your culture, you get to try a lot of odd things.
I bet.
Yeah.
I've never tried scallops still.
Hmm.
Well, actually, I don't know if I had scallops. I think I might have had oysters.
Never
Trying
tried
to
those
remember what
either.
I've had. Yeah.
If it's like a clam or something similar, I have not tried it.
Mm-hmm.
They're all right. The plate. Well, I think it was oyster. No, not oyster. I forget. It's some kind of
It's
clam.
okay. Yeah.
But the place I had it it was Olive Garden, so it wasn't the
Nice.
best quality.
And yeah. But
Uh,
your family there. When you're there, your family. I think they'd serve bad stuff. I'm kidding.
I could feel the shell still in there.
Ooh.
Yeah. Gross.
Little bits of
Yeah,
shell.
that would be that.
Blech.
Have y'all ever had a hot pot or been a part of it? Congratulations on you for winning the map choice.
Heck yeah.
I am the chosen one.
Have y'all ever tried a hot pot before?
Not that I know
I
of.
think so. I'm trying to remember. Maybe not, but I know the gist.
Yeah, like it's fun if since you haven't Pepper, you know, if 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 there is ever a moment where we meet, I'm getting you in a hot pot for real. Stuff's fire.
Heck
I will
yeah.
have to tell you my preferences in food because there's some things I will not eat.
Well, see, that's the thing. You pick what you want. It's always
Yeah.
like it literally is just a boiling pot of broth in front of you.
Essentially it's a soup buffet.
Yeah.
Put all the
And
stuff in, let it cook, and then just pick what you want out.
What if it mixes with something I don't like?
Ignore it. No, I don't know.
well, usually the broth itself
Is the
doesn't
main-
like. Yeah, it's not really affected by what you put into it. It's the thing that you put into it that's affected by the broth. It kind of overpowers
Yeah.
stuff. I have had a hot pot where I did not care for the broth, but luckily you should have a lot of other like sauces around you to help mix with it to make it a bit more
Yeah.
palatable. But it's mainly just fun, and especially whenever you're with people that you can like stomach, it becomes even more fun.
People you can stomach?
Yeah, eat them.
not like eat.
No, but like it you say that instead of like, you know, people you like. Or you sound more like you're talking about people you can tolerate.
It's because I've had a hot pot with like one of my best friend's family. I know I've been talking like nonstop about him, but he's like a brother to me. No homo. Promise.
Can't believe it. No, all the homo.
Exactly.
But like the people, you can do a hot pot at my restaurant, and some of the people I see at my restaurant that get hot pots with like their supposed family or their supposed friends, I see the malice. I see the hatred in their eyes.
Yeah,
So,
it's a very social experience.
yeah,
So you gotta be able to tolerate the people.
If you're around people you don't enjoy, it will sour the whole of it all.
Oh, God.
It's more about the people than it is about what just happened to that guy.
What?
Did someone get yeeted? Oh, it's
Yeah.
Watamate?
You just got like
It looks
voided
very
from the map.
Watamate.
Yeah. Or, you know, just Watame.
I mean,
Did
they just got yanked into the Matrix, it's fine.
Did we jump into a Hololive lobby?
I honestly, like, every time I'm online in any game, there's at least one, like, Hololive reference at this point. I feel like
You love to see it.
Splatoon, it's very frequent, too.
Yeah. Shunya.
I gotta like dedicate at least 30 minutes of my day to like study Hollow Liveology to keep up with you
Wombology,
guys.
the study of Wombo. I hollow, you hollow.
I recommend you watch Rainy. She's cool and cute.
Yeah.
I know I got into VTubers through I wish I could remember the name, but I just randomly stumbled across like a YouTube video that was a VTuber going through the end of the pacifist route on Undertale,
Oh.
and she reacted beautifully, and it made me cry, and it made me want to get into not YouTubers, but VTubers more. And then I found the wonderful Pecora, and everyone bullying Pecora.
Do almond.
Almond.
Yep,
No, I love Kakori. She's still my favorite, personally.
she's funny.
If only I could speak any language
Japanese.
that isn't. If only I could speak anything in American.
Yeah, freedom language.
I only speak hamburger.
I mean, the one of the best ways to help you learn is to immerse yourself in it.
Yeah.
That includes streams.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, a lot of my, like, language learning back in the day was just, like, watching anime and, like, J-pop stuff, and just,
Yeah.
like, picking up what I could.
I tried to learn Japanese at the very start of my, like, streamer days, and I would put sticky notes all over my walls in, like, fridge
Nice.
on in Japanese of what everything was, and that was 2 years ago, and I don't remember anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta keep up with it, otherwise.
Yeah. Or you gotta torture yourself for, like, what was it, 8+ years of schooling?
Oh, jeez.
It's not torture, it was fun. But, like,
was-
yeah, no. Literally studied at high school and college. I guess 9 years more so.
I think at
College
the
was like 5.
I think at the very least it would benefit you to just like cram
Yeah.
kana into your mind. That's
Yeah, kana,
fairly easy.
hiragana, and katakana is like the very most important things, and then like kanji comes over time, and there's like levels to it, so you don't need to know like all of them.
Yeah.
It can be daunting, but you don't need to know all like 2,000 plus.
See, I started learning hiragana, and then it got to a different. I got through all of like primary vowels and how to write them, and then it got to the points to where it was the same symbol but with like a literal dot.
Oh, that's
Oh, the
just
10-10s and
yeah,
the
that's-
Mater 10s, yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
just
Those are the dot 10. I forget, yeah.
yeah.
And I had that, like,
Dakuten and Handakuten.
yeah, that right as I was like going back into one of my most difficult years of college. So I was like, I
mean,
I gotta
yeah.
put something on pause, and one thing I'm paying for.
Fair.
So
Yeah.
It just turns things to like ga or pa or ba.
Yeah, it's consistent in how it changes the sounds, at least.
Yeah.
At least for, you know, each row of, like, the ha, he, hu, hey, ho all becomes bobby, boobay, bo kind of thing.
Yeah, the 2 dashes just turns it into like a harder sound, and the circle it makes it into a softer
Yeah.
sound, I guess.
I wish I knew the plosive sound, kinda, because it's really only for the ha line.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I still want to learn it. I really want
I
to visit
believe.
Japan one day.
Yeah.
same. I want to go. I went there for like 2 weeks way back in the day, but I
Oh.
want to go back, like, you know, as a me now.
Jealous.
Yeah,
I want to go.
you should be. I'm kidding.
I want to go to Mandarake and lose all my money.
Yeah, same. I
I
feel
wanna I want to go there and rent a love hotel for me and me alone.
that. I mean, that'll at least be a relatively cheap expense.
Just you and your hand.
I didn't mean that.
Romantic night.
Nah, it's like the cityscape is cool, and I've like looked up a couple of things, whether it be on like horrible places like Reddit or horrible places like not Reddit.
Everywhere.
And it's usually like, oh well, even if like the cities have a lot of opportunity and stuff, just like every single city ever, period. But the rural towns are exceedingly nice.
Generally, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think there's a bit of like, oh, you don't look Japanese.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh, yeah.
there can be some like
Oh, whoa.
anti-Japanese like sentiments freckled throughout, but like for the
There's
most
gonna
part,
be.
Japan is very much a culture of being nice.
Yeah.
So
Nice
at the
and
very least, I
polite.
don't think they're gonna outright say it to your face.
Yeah.
Usually.
To whoever sent that friend request, I will accept it after this race.
Oh.
It's usually respect.
Ouch.
That's what I find everywhere. Like it's the most consistent thing I've found in life is that if you show respect to others, you are bound to receive respect.
Yeah.
If only some people would understand that.
I know, right?
Probably why like the Japanese don't really like Logan Paul that much.
I mean, there are a multitude of reasons to not. Gosh, there was some other YouTuber apparently, or I think it was like a kick streamer, possibly. Anyway, someone doing some like really heinous stuff recently.
Who was a
But-
kick streamer? I know exactly who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, they only got like a $2,000 slap on the wrist,
Oh, jeez.
No,
which
it's-
is insane. I think he got like his visa like revoked for a while, but he can always like get another one after like the period is up.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Probably. It's like the big one. I
Sent
just
it from
forget
your
his name
place?
and I don't care.
um,
Screen.
But yeah, like Charlie talked about him, and that's.
well, he's big in
Critical.
lolcow.
Oh, I can see that. I can see
Yeah,
that.
Johnny Somali.
That sounds right. Yeah.
He's been arrested like tens of times
Mhm.
in Japan for he's a real asshole.
Yeah.
He's trash and he's only doing all this horrible stuff so he can get like bad reps so people will
I mean,
come
yeah.
to watch him even more.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
it gets eyes on him.
was kicked out of the country and I don't think he's allowed back. I don't know how long it's like
Yeah, I
that,
don't-
but I
It
heard just
sounded like it
recently.
was like a X amount of time
Yeah.
ban kind of thing rather than like a for life. But
Yeah.
yeah, it just wasn't necessarily a harsh enough punishment for like the level of stuff he was doing.
Yeah.
He would he would get beaten up on the streets too. So it wasn't
Yeah.
just police. Like I'm pretty sure
Like
he
people
had run-ins with
knew him well enough to just like on site.
yeah, like he got his tail kicked by high schoolers. He got threatened
Yeah.
by yakuza. He got some bad stuff, yet he still went.
Yeah.
You'd think he'd back off after being threatened by the Yakuza.
You'd think.
Dude, he may
Some
be
people.
trash, but you know he's got brass balls, dude. I can respect the brass balls.
Don't respect him.
Separate the art from the artist.
That's not art.
I don't think that's impossible in this case.
No.
The art
he's
is
pretty
the
deplorable.
artist.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
The first thing I said was I hate him.
Yeah. Gosh.
You know, I never noticed, but this the music for this track is pretty much just penis music.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's got the kooky sounds to it and everything. Yep. Just needs a few more like the weird like bop it noises. Just needs a couple more of those.
Some squanchy kind of music.
Yeah, I get squanchy. No.
Oh wait, that's a Rick and Morty term. Ugh.
Squanch,
I'm
it
gonna
is.
I'm gonna like brush my teeth after this. It's disgusting.
What, you don't want to get swifty with Pickle Rick?
No,
Funniest thing you've ever seen?
I could go on like an hour-long rant on Rick and Morty.
I watched like 2 seasons of it max, and I was like, it's fine. I don't know. I never understood why people got that insane about it.
Yeah.
I watched it back whenever I was literally like 11.
Oh
Oh
god.
gosh. Yeah.
So Like, I was like, oh, it's so cool, and it had like the episode on like season 1 where it showed like the Morty that was evil. I was like, oh, dude, he's literally me and all this shit.
No.
Yeah, the edgelord phase.
and then something clicked in my head. It's just one giant like Brian and Stewie episode.
Oh my god,
you know, that's a good way to describe it.
So and then everybody was like, you have to be really smart to watch it. And
to be fair, you don't have to have a really high IQ.
Like,
yeah, the high IQ stuff made me laugh.
I get that it's a meme, but like it got to the point where yeah, like where one of my family friends was like, I know people joke about it, but I'm serious, man. You got to be smart to understand these jokes. I'm like, dude, there's literally a character called like Poopy Butthole. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's
what's
meant
so
to
smart?
not be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cracky, or Bruce, however you want me to call you, I accepted the friend request, so, feel free to join in anytime you want.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Gotta vote for the Ninja Hideaway.
Oh my god, Blue Iron Man.
Bliron Man?
Dude, he looks so cool though.
Yeah.
Blue is such a good color.
It
My
really
hair should have
is.
been blue.
I'll be honest, you'd look like Ninja.
I'm okay. I'm gonna take it back.
Yeah.
I don't want my low taper fade, dude.
Corrected.
I'm A-okay on my green.
Yeah. You know those Miis with the glasses and like the little beard and like the 3 dots? I'm trying to figure out what the heck it's supposed to look like. Is it supposed to be like a scarf, you think? Or is it like a dog?
I don't know.
Looks like an alien.
A little bit. Or it could just be a beard with like 3 moles on it, who knows? Sometimes art isn't that deep.
What are you talking about? This me, this funny me is obviously representative of our society.
Yeah, this me represents the proletariat during World War II.
The 3 dots are the 3 classes of life. How
the 3
dare you
steps.
disrespect?
I see, I see.
Oh, those hurt you. the shy guys flying the ones that carry the item boxes.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's still hazards.
I don't know why you said that. It made me think of like a meme I saw recently. I think I posted it on my Discord. But it was like a 4chan post talking about like some beast's interpretation of humans. It's like just some weird hairless ape with a weak jaw and wimpy arms. But man, that stick they threw at me hurt. So it just made me think, oh, that hurts. God, you know what I could go for right now? Assault lick.
Collie the deer.
Oh dear.
New collie phase. Watermelon to deer to grease miser.
Dear Libius.
Dear Libius. I've always been more of a rabbit kind of guy.
Really?
Personally. Yeah. Whenever I was, younger, I would say cat because I'm an edgy boy who no one understands. But I've grown to understand. I am the Usopp.
Cats are edgy? What?
Usolivius. Well, they are very like tsundere.
Yeah.
You know, they only
like I'll love you when I
certain
want
people.
to.
Yeah.
Hey, cats aren't like
Stereotypical. They aren't, but like that's the stereotype.
You don't mess with me or you'll get the claw. Stuff like that. Like in whenever I get mad, I don't really bare my claws. I just stomp around like a toddler. And what do rabbits do whenever they get mad? They pump.
True.
That's cute. Yeah.
Wait, what are you saying true too? That I stomp around like a toddler?
No, that's what rabbits do.
You trying to catch a fight, Pepper?
You want to
Yes.
fight?
Yeah. I got the height advantage. What do you mean?
Settle it
Uh,
in Smash.
I don't, listen, I don't fight fair.
Oh.
I could literally pick you up by your what's the thing called? Hairband?
Yeah?
That comes off,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that isn't attached.
Oh.
Hairbands generally aren't.
I'll break your back,
Oh.
fold you like a pretzel, no, like a boomerang, throw you, and purposefully not catch.
Doesn't that mean I'd hit you on the way back?
Would
Yes.
you?
Yes.
Because I've never thrown a boomerang where it ever came back.
Well, there's a
Skill
first
issue.
time for everything.
I've lost my boomerang. I had like 3 boomerangs growing up, and 2 of them
Oh,
ended
cool.
up in a random person's yard.
Oh, jeez. I have limited experience with boomerangs, but I have never gotten them to work.
Yeah.
They're usually just paper boomerangs anyway.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I've only ever, like, handled a plastic one. Never, like, an actual fancy one.
Unfortunately, they don't work like they do in Zelda.
No, if only they were that obvious about it.
Yeah.
Or
Like-
if only physics worked that way, you know? Why can't we have that world?
When I was like 8 or something, my dad was just happy to see I was like into something physical, so he got me like I think it was a $70 boomerang,
Dang.
Wow.
and then I almost immediately, like within the first couple of weeks, if not first month, somehow found it at the bottom of a lake. So every other boomerang I got was weak and wimpy and plastic.
Mm.
I'll be honest, you probably should have seen that coming.
Yeah. I mean, hey, he learned. He didn't give me another $70 one, so.
True.
That was cool. I had a lot of weapons whenever I was young, and I have no clue why.
Because he just wanted to learn karate.
Yeah, you know, karate, the armed sport.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the sport that literally means open palm. Martial art.
Oh my god, you're right. It does.
Yeah, karate.
Don't make karate sound cool to me.
Fine, learn taekwondo instead.
Nah, I've learned the best art of them all. Gun.
Trolling.
Yeah, yes. Yes, you're right, you're right. I just need to get
Network
off.
AI covers.
Oh yeah? I'll just make a network AI cover of doing your mom.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
And then I win everything. And then everyone
Perfect.
clapped.
Yeah. That's how it went down for sure. Wahoo!
Yippee!
I'll take it. You know. We got all the JP players. That is what happens around this time, to be
Yeah.
fair.
What time is it over there? Like...
Yeah, I was about to Google it too. What time is it? JST. 5:30 p.m. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
perfect. Yeah. Let's go!
Ah.
Never have time.
Yeah.
I know, right? It might be fluff or something, because, sorry, I'm going back to those two Miis, because one of them looks like it has, like, puppy ears, and the other looks like it has cat ears. The Yunas. So maybe it's just supposed to be, like, fluff.
We have found Fuamoko.
Yeah, basically. Although they are both doggos. Well, it could just be pointy-eared dog versus droopy-eared dog.
God, what? So bad at the timing all of a sudden.
come back to you. Whoa, what even hit me there? I love lag.
It's the best.
Uh-huh. At least Mario Kart lag isn't usually too terrible.
Yeah. Whoa.
Pardon?
You okay?
Yeah, just a little throat tickle.
Smash lags. So,
Yeah. I promise I'm not sick ever, I just cough.
that's I had a friend who that was their like main gimmick. Was
Coughing?
that they always had guttural noises. Like
Oh.
any moment of the day. He's like, I did go to the doctor because my parents got really worried, and the doctor said that I was just fine. So stop bugging me about it. I'm like, dude, every 2 seconds you go like that. That's
Oh, I
not
hate those
normal.
noises, yeah. The hawking a loogie noise.
Yeah,
I hate
like
those.
constantly. Like you are not okay.
I've seen a lot of people who, like, just constantly clear their throat. It's like...
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm kidding.
No.
Kinda, but, you know, not in a intentionally obnoxious way.
Yours
I
aren't
think it's just-
obnoxious, at least.
Yeah. I think it's when I'm streaming, I just talk more than I usually do.
Yeah.
It's
It's the
usually
main
like
thing.
greasy foods that do that.
Yeah, that could do it for sure. Like
Like
anything...
pizza.
Yeah, it's probably the dairy on it.
Oh, it's definitely...
Because dairy, like,
yeah.
promotes mucus.
Yeah.
So yeah. The only problem is, like, my
Oh my god, the red shells.
it's not even a guilty pleasure, but I just like drinking milk. It's a curse that I cannot stop.
I mean, hey, at least milk's like good for you.
Yeah.
It depends on the
it's-
person.
Yeah, I mean, I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh god.
Okay. Clarification, I have lactose-free milk.
Okay.
So, I'm not putting myself constantly in, like, misery. I do take care of myself that much.
You're
But
just
I
gonna be
can't-
like
yeah.
Wolverine, the like titanium bones never breaking.
No, I'm just gonna have, like, regular calcium bones, but, like, double calcium. Calcified bones.
Oh god.
That's not what's supposed to happen. It's one of those, like, fake images that I saw recently where it was like, there's this weird thing that medically happens where, like, teeth will grow out of your bones. It's a really gross-looking image, but yeah, definitely fake.
Sounds like a really good ARG.
Sounds like something someone make with AI.
I think it might have been, like, an AI-generated image, and then someone, like, made that up for it, kind of thing. But yeah.
It should be an AI generated image. Or somebody
Yeah.
like drawing it with hand, obviously. But like,
Mhm.
what
No,
you
it
gonna
looked
do?
like an X-ray kind of thing, is what it was.
I want teeth
So I think-
implants on my tibia. Can you do that for me, Doc?
Yeah. Easy. Just fork over like 4K.
Some people have forked over more for less. Let's be real.
I mean, some people do some extreme body modifications. It's not unheard of. Maybe, I mean, teeth is probably unheard of. Like, inserting teeth on random parts of the body, but like, body modifications and like silicone implants on other parts of the body than the booba do exist. I think actually it's more like saline, like implants for a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why I know this stuff, but yeah.
I know there's one that's used a lot for men and their arms, and I cannot remember the name of it right
what is
now.
the name?
Synthol?
Synthol?
Synthol.
Something like
Yeah.
that, yeah. That stuff
And-
like freaks me out. It just looks so awful.
Yeah, it's horrible, and it's horrible for you.
Yeah,
And
like it
leads
has
to
no
muscle
benefit other than
degeneration.
making you look beefy, but then you like it basically becomes an addiction and then you just do too much of it and your arms like blow out.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
It's freaky.
Like it literally destroys the tissue that surrounds it.
Yeah.
So you like whenever she said it blows out your arms. That's not like an exaggeration. You
Yeah,
literally
it
just
looks
lose your
awful.
arms, basically.
Oh, so
Uh-huh.
it's like when SpongeBob has the muscle arms.
Yeah,
Kind
actually.
of, but like real.
Yeah.
And a lot more grotesque. They don't
I mean,
ever
yeah.
look like they never look natural. They look like
No.
you have balloons shoved underneath your skin.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's really unsettling.
God, I was in second. Oh, man.
Oh, this game likes to troll. We got too skeeved out with the synthol arms.
Yeah.
You know, the nastiness
Yeah.
just brought us behind.
It
Actually, this was
affected
the
our
highest.
performance.
This is the highest like level I've ever gotten
I
today.
see. So you need to be like grossing us out more.
Oh, God.
That's how you get the advantage.
Yeah, I benefit in the grossness.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed.
It's morbid curiosity, dude. I hear something horrible and I must see it.
It's just human nature.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
curiosity
that
killed
definitely
the
is.
cat.
Yeah.
That's what got me to look into like every single episode of the Chris Chan documentary.
Oh gosh, you watched it all?
Yeah, I think one came out like last week.
That's insane. I mean, yeah, Christian drama, like, well, I mean, she's still living, my bad. But, like, yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna be finished documenting until, you know, she passes on.
Well, we thought there was going to be like a big dip in, you know, how often the documentaries are, but then,
True.
you know, she was released.
Yeah.
With charges being dropped.
Wild.
So,
What the heck?
life
What a
just
wild,
kind of.
yeah.
I don't really understand that.
I don't know. It's like tragic in a way, but also like really disgusting. Just like
Yeah.
how her life is
God,
at this point.
you have no idea how much I read the quickie, like, when I was younger. It was...
Yeah.
Dude! You grew up with it!
Yes?
True.
That's cool. I respect that.
I'm not sure if it's respectable, but...
I think it's cool.
Ow.
I look up some weird stuff, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt, but I think it's cool. And, you know, Liquid Chris is like an actual surgeon now.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, so it's not like everybody who's ever interacted with Chris just is like doomed to failure. You can have interests in Chris Chan and then still be extremely productive in your life. So, yeah, no. By the way, his name is Goofy. Like I'm pretty sure his first name is like Christopher, but I'm pretty sure his last name is like Ducksworth.
That's great.
I think that's funny. I love goofy names.
Oh, third.
Level 6.
You know,
Nice.
Chris now just lets. They stream all the time.
They do?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
and they do AMAs, and people will give Chris a lot of money just to because it's
No,
Yeah.
don't
just to hear
enable
them
them.
say.
Yeah, it's very
That's
much
exactly
just
what's happening.
enabling the behavior.
And for I think the first time in Christory, Chris has like an actual like I'm pretty sure girlfriend that is
Who-
of age and not his mom.
Who would be delusional enough to... Who?
Probably someone who doesn't know the full backstory, maybe.
Oh, God.
I think
That
Although
poor
I wouldn't be
person.
surprised if Chris just, like, explains it all to most people who are in her life.
I mean, that seems to just be the case.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
I don't
always
know.
have been the case.
Yeah, exactly.
Golly.
what?
I hear some typing.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't like mess up the name. So his girlfriend is known as the Cabbage Patch
What?
What?
because we don't know their actual name, and Chris is hiding it for personal reasons.
Wow,
Which is
that's
understandable.
one of the only decent things they've done.
I know,
For real.
right?
But Chris and the Sour Patch met up. Not
What?
Sour Patch, sorry. Cabbage Patch met up shortly after she was released
Released.
from prison, and
Yeah.
I don't really know a lot about it since Chris is hiding most of it, thankfully.
Yeah.
But
It's
they
good,
are a
but
thing.
also wow.
yeah,
After all these years, they finally learned.
Yeah.
yeah. The love quest has ended, as far as we know.
For now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I don't wish for
I
like
can't say.
anybody to be alone, but like I don't understand why you would with Chris.
Yeah, like knowing even like the surface level that I know about everything, it doesn't spell like a stable relationship
Yeah.
or anything long lasting with pretty much anyone.
Well, like an actual god complex usually doesn't go well for a relationship.
Yeah.
No.
So
Yeah. Wild, wild.
and also, yeah, I was actually not completely because Chris has done some horrendous stuff in the past, but
Oh,
up
yeah.
until we found out about the mom events of 21, I was kind of like more sympathetic towards Chris.
You were?
Yeah, because throughout all of their life, they've had parents to shelter them and prevent them from ever believing that they were in the wrong. They had some really bad stuff be done to them.
Yeah,
Some
yeah, there was
really
a lot of
bad stuff.
messed up stuff that other people did to Chris as well.
Yeah, like Chris said some like seriously messed up stuff.
I will tell you this,
But
even without the internet dogpiling on them, they still would have been an awful person.
I mean,
yes,
fair. Yeah.
like that's I
It
wanted
just
to
it
believe
enabled it and
otherwise.
amplified it like 5 billion times more
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, I really wanted to believe otherwise, but you can see things that developed in Chris, but without anyone else's like input,
Mm-hmm.
and that stayed, especially with the stuff that you hear Chris say about like one of his first kind of creepy love interests of Megan Schroeder, I think.
Yeah, Schroeder.
and like he drew bad things and then used it as like a defense to where he wouldn't do things in real life, and then years later his mom happened, and then like, no dude, that wasn't parental raising faults, that wasn't people bullying you on the internet faults, that was you.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta take accountability.
And Chris hasn't. Even now, Chris
Yeah.
claims that it never happened,
Wild.
even though there's actual evidence.
Very
of Chris
obvious,
saying
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Now, Kali, I know you enjoy talking about locales and stuff, but maybe
Yeah,
we could
I'll cut
move
it out.
on.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So Mario Kart.
Yeah.
There's so many different outfits for the Mii that I haven't used yet.
Yeah.
Trying to go through them.
I can't believe the cow one. The cow one. It's the fucking animation.
Shakes its booty.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
What?
It's so good.
Did you not?
If you
Yeah.
play as a Mii, and then select one of the like not random, but like the outfits that you can wear. If you choose the cow one, when you do tricks a certain way, the Mii shakes its butt.
Yeah.
It's really cute, but also very questionable.
I got another thing ordered. It's
Yeah?
it's a sword. Not a real
Nice.
sword, but
Aww.
it's for cosplay, so it can't be a real sword.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That,
Oh,
that makes it a
man.
little bit.
While we were studying VTubing, Pepper was studying the blade. Or my favorite. I don't know why it makes me laugh so much. While you were having premarital sex, I was studying the blade.
Oh, I think they were studying the blade too.
A different blade.
Yeah.
It's just such a funny. I don't know why. It's so aggressive. Ugh. No. I want to win. I want to win.
Win.
Somebody, Lebowski.
I haven't watched
Oh,
the Big Lebowski in like, I think I've watched it like once.
I have never seen it.
Mm.
I'm not cultured with like movies and stuff, to be fair. I know of, so I've like heard of the Big Lebowski, but yeah,
Yep.
I
You
know
know,
zero.
I'm pretty sure the only reason actually it was in the My Little Pony community that
Oh yeah,
that I watched
yeah.
it.
There's a
And
reference.
yeah,
to...
there was they were in one of the Cutie Mark Crusader episodes, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
It was in like a bowling alley. I'm a little nervous.
No, I'm a little nervous.
I'm a little skittish.
A little skitty.
Skibbity.
No.
Wow.
Oh, we're going back to Skibbity, are we?
It's gone full circle all the way back to Skibbity.
Please do not.
Oh yeah.
Please do not flush your skitties down the toilet.
Yeah, don't. Otherwise,
Dude.
they may encounter a Wailord? No.
You
That won't fit in a
reject
sewer.
now.
Well, you know, after the sewer, it dumps into the ocean.
Skibbity turtle.
Skibbity turlet. I'm sorry.
Turlet.
Everybody's all mad and up in arms about Skibbity Toilet, but no one wants to admit Skibbity Toilet's always been with us. Just look at old games.
What?
Majora's Mask. What comes out of the toilet? A hand.
A Skibbity?
Whose hand? Skibbity's hand.
Excuse you,
Oh.
that is a reference to Japanese mythology.
Oh, Japanese
It's
mythology.
true, there is a folklore
Skibbity
thing.
goes that deep.
Yeah.
It's all Skibbity.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not know it from folklore. That makes me have
Yeah.
a bit more respect.
It's pretty funny.
I
I
love
think
that.
that is basically the extent of it, though, is that there's like a hand in a toilet.
Yeah.
It's like, please, I need toilet paper, and then if you give it to it, something happens, I forget. You die, probably.
Not to be confused with the other toilet demons, of which there are
Surprisingly
yeah.
many.
Yeah, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun.
Yeah. I only read a little of that, but the art style's really cute.
I
I'm-
love it.
I know Akamanto in World of Horror you encounter him in a toilet, but I don't know.
Oh, cute!
I don't know if the actual mythology is exactly tied to
Yeah.
that. I love the sounds the guy makes in Majora's Mask. He's just like, oh, yay!
I didn't hear a single.
I think you cut out. Yeah, it was. It
Discord
muted.
Discord is not gonna let you
Made us-
hear it.
You made it sound so inhuman that Discord counted it as not real.
Yeah.
totally about Hanako-kun. I haven't read it, but I did watch the anime, and the anime is really cute. The art style is perfect. I love the art style.
Hanako?
Yeah.
Toilet bound Hanako-kun.
Especially because they gave the girl, quote, daikon legs. And it made me think of, like, how Mega Man legs are. Like, super beefy.
Yeah, I love that style of, like, chubby legs. It's so cute.
Same.
That's basically, like, also how I draw stuff.
It's because it's
So I felt
adorable. And
it's
nice.
so cute.
It's
Yeah.
appeasing to the eyes. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's so cool. I love that stuff.
Oh my god, is that Anya?
It is. That's definitely an Anya.
Oh,
We've also got, like, a no-face.
wow.
Maybe not a no-face, but, like, a literal no-face.
Yeah. My style is like heavily influenced by Equestria Girls, so I just have half it like 90% leg.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't
that's just the
complain with
best
that
in
height.
general. Yeah. Oh no, they're not Anya, they're Daifuku. Man, I need to catch up on Spy Family. It was very cute when I watched it. But like, it's been a hot minute. Oh no, I did it too early.
I struggle to sit down and watch, like, series.
Same.
It's hard. You know, you'd think, like, this last year with how much time I've had, I would be more, like, down to just do that, but I haven't.
Yeah.
At least not much. I think I've binged a couple things, but nothing, like, long for that. I don't know, man.
Like,
Why is it
usually
so hard?
it's just allocated towards video games or streaming.
Yeah, video games do take up most of my, like, fun time. And then, like, I don't know, it's easy to, like, head empty while you watch, like, a YouTube video or something.
Yeah.
Instead of, like an anime.
Like I spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos and then I'm all like, oh, I don't have time to watch a series.
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you
Well,
mean?
if you change, yeah. Yeah.
Ouch.
Plus, there's not a lot of, like, horror anime that I know of that's, like, actually scary and not just, like, I'm going to brutally murder the main character for the fun of it.
Yeah. What was
And
the
I
name?
love
Ghost
scary.
Files, I think is the one I'm thinking of. You should definitely watch Ghost Files.
Oh, wait, are you talking about
Stories?
the English dub of Ghost Stories?
Yes.
Oh, I love
I did
Ghost
watch
Stories,
that.
that's what it is, yeah.
I did watch that
It's
growing
so
up.
wild.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a classic.
Its humor's aged, but
Oh,
do love
absolutely, it's terrible, but like, that's kind of part of the charm of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's, yeah.
No, that was a very fun time of the childhood.
Yeah.
I think the last anime I've like sat down and last series, not movie, but a series I've sat down and watched was Fooly Cooly.
Oh, that's a good one.
But the last one I've sat down and watched at all is what's the name? It's about like a boy and a girl who swap bodies a lot.
Your
And-
Name?
Yes, Your Name. I watched that with
I love that movie.
with my girlfriend just like last month.
I love that movie.
It's
so good.
really good. It's really
The
good.
sequel one to it is kind of.
Oh, they have a sequel?
Yeah, Wuthering With You. It's like a loose sequel. It's different characters, but like it's in the same universe, so like they show up, kind of
Okay.
thing. But like, the ending of it is just kind of like, are what? Yeah, and then I think there's even a newer one. I think is it Suzume? I think that might be the one that's after even. Anyway, yeah.
That one was really nice. It didn't beat a silent voice for me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a
But,
classic from that director.
That the silent voice is also just like god tier.
Oh wait,
I cried.
I think so. Yeah, silent. No, I think I'm thinking of a different one. Yeah, no, silent voice is a different director.
Doesn't make it any less like amazing.
Yeah, no, silent voice is still good.
All this new anime everybody's raving about, and I still haven't caught up with retro anime.
Well, retro anime has the best art style, in my opinion.
Yeah, there are a lot of, like, very good... It was a bit more experimental. Like, I feel like we, at least in the 2010s, it got very, like, specific to, like, that soft whatever, which isn't bad, but it's, man, we need some change again.
I don't like how a lot of anime today looks, honestly.
Yeah. Like, I like the experimentation with color and stuff in some of them, but a lot of them, yeah, are very, like... I think it's just, like, the conditions that they're working under are also, like, not ideal. They never have been, but it's, like, the crunch culture of anime studios is, like, awful.
I also don't like when people, like, integrate, like CG into anime. It's never looked good.
Yeah, it's still a ways off from looking, like, really good. You either gotta, like, own up to it and, like, just accept that it's gonna look weird, or, like, just make it, like, very specifically that.
Yeah.
It's when they rotoscope, it's especially when they rotoscope, human characters and then intentionally try to frame limit and it doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very tricky thing to get right, and not a lot of them do.
Also, it's like kind of biased because old anime did that.
Yeah.
Fine. It was you! I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna break your neck.
Meet me in Minecraft. The game that I've only played, what, like 5 hours of max?
We'll settle it in Fortnite.
Yeah. Yeah, join me in Fortnite tomorrow. Try and kill me there.
You two are both like level 130.
That doesn't mean anything, it resets every season.
I know, but like, I don't play nearly as much as y'all.
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure you'll kill us by accident.
Chuck some bombs at us.
I accidentally slipped and dropped my fat man.
Oops! Oops, there goes little boy.
Oh no. You know, going back to 3D anime. What is it? Hoseki no Kuni, Land of the Lustrous. It's all CG though, so like it all works together,
Yeah.
but that's like one of the few that's actually like good at it.
The latest season of Fully is also all CG.
Interesting.
Haven't watched it, will not watch any other season but season 1. But like, it still should be, if you're gonna talk about like CG only, that is an example.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched the new season.
Me neither. I've seen pictures of it and it looks good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not
I don't know if
opposed
it'll
to
really
it. I watched
capture
the
the
Dragon
same
Ball
like
movie,
feeling though.
you know. Well, it will never catch the same.
Yeah.
Because
We're
the
on the
old
same stage of
school,
life.
the old school experimental art, especially with Fully, since it had like different art styles, like
It was
3
so
separate
wild,
ones
yeah.
every episode. You know, you can't just replicate that with a 3D model.
Nah.
But
I started watching G-Ranger recently.
Yeah.
So far it's all right. I can see why it wasn't as received as well as Jetman was.
Yeah.
So far it's just been no, don't worry. So far it's just been like Child of the Week stories.
Child of the Week.
Yeah, like there's a like
Gotcha.
there's like a
Person has a problem.
yeah, kid has a problem, Rangers have to help him.
Gotcha, yeah. So instead of focusing on the monster, it's focusing on the child.
Yeah, instead of like focusing on the actual rangers as characters,
Yeah.
they focus on children that we'll never see after that episode.
Love it.
I think that's okay to have as like a one-off, but not as
Yeah.
the entirety of.
Yeah, I hear that's a kind of common complaint with Deer Ranger.
Interesting.
Because if you want to have like a character interact with a child or interact with someone who's just like inexperienced in some way, it's a good way to show character growth. But like if every episode is to show, oh, my character has grown, then like you don't feel the progression with them. You're just told that they are grown.
Yeah. Good old show don't tell.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? It could get better than what I've heard later on.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, still better than Skibbity Toilet.
Oh, nice.
No, what are you talking about? Skibidi Toilet is tops.
Peak animation.
Yeah.
Peak
It is
storytelling.
peak anime.
Toilet Sentai
Better than
Skibbity
JoJo.
Ranger.
Yeah. Oh gosh, imagine Skibidi Ranger.
Oh my god.
That'd be hilarious.
Now, would the Rangers be the toilets, or would the Megazord be a toilet?
The Megazord would be a
Yes.
toilet. And the Ranger,
Both.
whenever they talk, the Ranger's head will like pop out in a giant form from the toilet to speak.
Good. Yeah. I mean, that's how it has to be, right? Okay.
Here we go.
Shadow. Yeah, we go.
Shadow.
Bye, Funky.
They're doing that Sonic X Shadow Generations thing. Yeah.
The first meme I saw was just like kid looking up Sonic X Shadow to hear about the
Oh,
new
no.
Sonic game.
Oh no.
I can't wait. I want to play as
Oh,
Shadow
gosh.
again. Shadow's like the best
Yeah.
fucking character.
He's the quintessential edgelord, and I love him for it.
Exactly. I wanna get my pump action MP5 and then say that I like taking candy from a baby.
I genuinely do hope that game like does something good for Shadow's character, because it has not been very good lately.
Yeah.
Plus, he'll be in the movie, so.
Yeah.
True.
The antagonist from Shadow's game, Black Doom, is actually coming back. I wonder,
Oh, nice.
I wonder if they'll get the guy who originally voiced him, who basically just did a Dr. Claw voice.
Perfect.
Shadow, you must kick 10 puppies in order to progress.
I honestly think it would be amazing if they did take that story to be really dark. But, I mean, it's a Sonic game, so...
It's never gonna go too dark.
Yeah.
What about
For it to be like...
what about when
Shadow
Maria
It's all
got
about.
what about when Maria got fucking shot?
Yeah.
That's the best part about it.
And then her
I
grandfather
guess
was
there are some like surprisingly dark bits of Sonic, but it's just all covered in this like friendship will cure everything shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then her
Children getting gunned down, and someone's like, "Oh yeah, this is happening."
Yeah, and also like the
grandfather
basically genocide of the not to call, but like her species kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like there's a lot of freaky stuff
And
when you
then
dig into it.
Maria's grandfather being executed by firing squad.
Yeah, there's a lot to discuss here.
I mean, in Sonic Adventure 2, one of the guards at the very beginning in the helicopter states that Sonic has taken out everyone on board. So it starts off with Sonic killing everyone in a helicopter,
I mean,
ripping a
and then
piece of it off,
skateboarding.
and skateboarding down a residential
To be fair,
street.
With the killer truck.
to be fair, taking
You
out
cannot forget.
to be fair, taken out could just mean like he knocked him out, but I guess it was funnier to think.
I want to
that
think
Sonic
that Sonic,
just murdered a bunch of guards.
yeah. I want to think that Sonic would not murder people, but it would be hilarious.
Even if you want to say knocked out, if he knocked out everyone on board, he knocked out the driver.
Yeah, that helicopter's going down for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it has autopilot. Maybe he flicked that on after he knocked him out.
Blue Hedgehog kills everybody on a helicopter, dropping into like a village, destroys people's cars in a residential area, then break dances in front of police officers.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, they were all conveniently empty.
Yeah.
Floating around at the speed of sound,
Got places.
killing my enemies, and I am loving it.
I like the faceless guy.
Yeah, our no-face friend.
With the little
I think the
tiny
eyes are very
mouth
tiny
and
at the top, and
yeah.
the itty-bitty mouth, yeah.
I just had to like acknowledge our little faceless friend before he goes away for all of existence.
Yeah, before he gets yoinked to the grade above.
Yoinked up there with the great Sonic in the sky.
Mm-hmm. Pepper's the chosen one.
Pepper, the god.
Bow to me.
Okay. I love Sonic. Sonic's such an amazing game franchise.
I know, right?
They've never once made a broken game.
No, not ever.
No,
No, they've all been perfect.
Did you know that Sonic 06 was my first ever time playing a Sonic game?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it was
hey,
okay.
you got to meet Silver.
I'm so sorry.
So I
And also
got to,
one of the few instances of Blaze the Cat.
in Blaze the
Where
Cat
they
also,
kind of
like,
retconned
I do genuinely
her.
love Blaze the Cat's design.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a crush on Blaze when I was a kid.
I
Fair.
mean, out of all the Sonic characters, I think if I had an obsession with any, it would have been Blaze the Cat. I liked her a lot.
Now I'm all about Rouge.
Rouge a baddie though. I had Sonic Adventure 2. You cannot deny that Sonic Adventure
Rouge
2
is a great character.
instilled some things.
Yeah.
But nah, dude, Bunny Mom was all there.
Oh, what was her
Yes,
name?
Vanilla.
Oh, was she vanilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, because cream and cheese.
But
Yes, that
my
thematically makes sense.
my neighbor got a brand new PlayStation 3,
Whoa.
and with it Sonic 06.
Oh, you didn't even get to play the better version.
No. And he was like, yeah, we can play co-op mode. I'll be Sonic and you'll be Shadow and we'll race. And I was like, but I want to be Sonic. He was like, no, you be Shadow because I want to be Sonic. So I got to play as Shadow in Sonic 06 and then glitched into the floor and died.
Heck yeah. I mean, that is how it goes.
Peak gaming
Unironically
experience.
enjoyed it. It was perfect. It was really
Oh yeah,
funny.
it's definitely like fun and hilarious, even if it is like one of the most broken games ever.
Yeah. And then I got Sonic Adventure 2, which also had Shadow, so Shadow's just awesome.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what was the Sonic I played. I think it was the Sonic Adventure DX, the GameCube version.
It was it was either Sonic Adventure 1 or I played Sonic Mega Collection. The collection of games on the GameCube.
Yeah.
I did play a little bit of one of the old like Sega Genesis Sonics, but it was like my cousins had the Genesis, and so that's not technically like my first, you know.
Oh, you know
I
what
don't
it
know. I
might-
guess it still is.
You know what it might have been? It
But
might have
yeah.
been Sonic 2. I have vague memories of
Probably, because I remember Tails in it,
Yeah.
and like being like semi-co-op.
well, I mean for me too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I have vague memories of it on the Genesis.
Sega Genesis with Nintendo Genesis.
Exactly.
No,
Mhm.
unluckily, I wasn't born in the console wars of the 90s.
Oh,
I
don't
never
worry.
really bought stock in it, but you know.
Oh, don't worry. There's still people trying to propagate it.
Oh gosh. Even though like Microsoft is basically crumbling as a tech producer in that regard,
Hey, Stratus.
Xbox is basically getting phased.
Sup, nerds? Talking about how you're furries? I ain't denying it.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we're VTubers. We're basically furries.
Don't don't talk about how I'm a furry. I did not out my persona earlier this stream. We did not talk about that. I am no furry. Don't ever insinuate that.
Mr. Bunny Boy.
Listen,
Bunny
Yeah.
cock.
I am unicorn, so like I'm horse girl incarnate. Actually, I never really went through like a strong horse girl phase as a youngin.
That really surprises me.
Yeah.
Like unironically, I'm not being sarcastic.
Yeah.
The closest
No.
thing I got to being a horse girl is because it was related to My Little Pony.
Yeah. Fair.
So my brain was filled with cool horse facts.
Did you know horses don't have hands? They only have long fingers.
And they've got creepy bone fingers in their hooves.
Did you know
It's
these?
genuinely unsettling.
Did you know these fingers are covered with these awful tendrils when they're born?
Oh yeah, they're horrible looking.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
to
what it's
make
called, like fairy feet or something.
Yeah,
It's so ugly.
It's apparently so it's easier on the mother to birth them.
Makes sense, yeah. Hooves would not be comfy. But also, like, I mean, if you're in an amniotic sac, you're probably just gonna have gelatin.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
I mean, think about your nails after you, like, take a shower or a bath.
So like, horses are born with like no hooves, just wiggly
Yeah.
little like.
Freaky
Well, I think
things.
I think they have the hooves, but like they're like covered in the tendrils that
Yeah.
that
it's
then
just, like,
come off
very
later.
Soft.
Yeah.
That's
His-
so.
It's freaky.
His
They're
hair,
like land squid.
Kind of.
yeah.
It's a little eldritch.
Is hair furs? If so, I'm afraid for humans. I mean,
Aren't we all?
I mean, technically it is. That is what differentiates you from being like furry, scaly.
if you wanna get technical, the stuff that coats horses is called hair and not fur.
True. And yeah, like the tail and mane can just keep growing forever. I think the main difference between like fur and
The main
hair
difference.
is just but yeah, it's just that like fur grows to kind of like a semi-set amount, and then hair just keeps going forever.
Yeah.
I think I heard that. I could be incredibly wrong, because thinking of like my dog, her fur can grow quite long. But then again, maybe, you know, quite long versus very long. I don't know.
I was about to agree with you, but I think monkey hair is called hair, but
Fair.
you know
Well, yeah,
they only
'cause
grow
it's-
out to a set distance.
Yeah. You know what? Let me settle this for my brain once and for all. What is the difference between fur and hair?
Settle it in Google.
Chemically indistinguishable.
Oh.
Okay. They're both keratin.
Alright, so
It's mostly just word usage, yeah.
I'm going to say that fur is if it covers like over 90% of your body with thick hair, while hair would be like, you know.
That could apply for
Uh,
humans too.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's why I said thick hair, because
That
humans aren't.
again,
don't
that could
have,
still apply to
thick hair.
humans.
There are some people with thick hair that grows.
Well, you know, they're furries now.
We're all
Okay.
furries.
The missing link. Sasquatch. Oh, we got Wabi Sabi in the lobby. Didn't quite mean for that to be a rhyme, but hey. it
Alliteration
works.
is the best combination.
Yeah. Gosh, I just finished Dragon Quest. That game is alliteration
Yeah.
hell.
Goo puns, alliteration, accents. You name
Yeah.
it.
Those are Dragon Quest's favorite things. I do enjoy it for that, but at the same time, it's very hard to read. Like, speak read.
Reading is hard.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ever since I started streaming, I've noticed I have a real hard time actually reading stuff out loud.
For real.
To be fair, while streaming, it's harder because you're trying to, like, do 15 things at once. Your brain is processing, like, 5 billion things. And also, like, okay, am I legible? Or, like, you know, intelligible? Am I blah 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 blah? And also, like, it's just less brain power is spent on actually, like, processing. Because, yeah, I like to think that I'm a decent reader on my own, but,
You
not so much
tried
anymore.
so hard to destroy my life, Junior. See,
I was rambling about
You
brain power. I literally did not know who I was next to.
You
I
saw
took out
the
someone at the end.
ghost shy guy, and you tried so
No.
hard to stomp all over him with your star power.
I
will
assure you,
not
I
forget
am
this.
I am head empty right now.
Head empty, only hooves.
Yep.
Damn, I really wish I didn't get like a brand new haircut from Lucy's bullet right there. I'm about to get another one because she just popped a star and I just passed her.
I love getting 3 mushrooms in 11th.
I love it. My favorite thing. See, everyone else gets bullets, but like whenever it's you as
One
in the
mushroom,
general
nice.
you. Let's go.
Those are coins.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get coins in lower places.
With the 8 you can.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair, but like
Oh!
as a standard standalone item, not so much. Oh gosh. Well, goodbye, world.
It wouldn't be Kali without some narcissistic assholery.
I'm not last.
Wahoo!
What were we talking about? Mushrooms. That's what I was gonna bring up.
We were?
I don't like
Head
mushrooms.
empty and mushrooms.
Do you guys
Stream
like
brain.
mushrooms?
Nah.
I've tried mushrooms
Not
before.
really.
They're I don't think it's the texture I mind, it's the taste.
They don't really have a taste to me, and they're also just like weird and soft, and yeah,
Well,
I don't like them.
the ones I had kind of tasted like dirt.
Mm.
But then again, this was at like a Disney cafe or something.
Interesting. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know that there's different types of mushrooms, and I've tried a lot of different types of mushrooms now that I like work at a restaurant. But I just notice that mushrooms are just not very liked for me.
Yeah. I think it's one of the more, popular disliked veggies. People that like it though.
It's like a filler veggie.
Yeah.
It doesn't add anything. It doesn't take away anything. if it's
That can be
the good
arguable to
ones.
certain people, but yeah.
But like it's just there. And why would I ask for
Yeah.
something that's gonna cost money to add something that I either will not taste or will not like the taste of?
Yeah.
Oh, and I found out that
There's-
there's a mushroom that shares my name, and now I'm upset about it.
Really?
The collie
Yeah.
shroom.
Yeah.
The Calibius mushroom. There's also the Calibioid mushrooms.
Is that your
Yeah.
fan name? Calibioids?
The Calibioids, yeah.
No.
Hello, Brooklyn, we are the Calibioids. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Calibioid just makes me think of Freakazoid.
You're such a
little bit.
Calibioid.
Dude,
Oh man.
the
This
pop-
one was a
all,
good
all-
show.
all the popular girls in school just called me Calibioid.
Yeah.
Popular girl Pepper. No, yeah, you're right though. Freakazoid is an amazing show.
It was so good.
I like
Yeah.
the-
I don't know, I like the aesthetics of mushrooms. Like, I like imagery and stuff, but I do not like them as a food. I'm a fake fan.
Aesthetics wise, for me, it depends on the mushroom. Some of them look absolutely
Fair.
disgusting.
Fair,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm talking like, you see like a shirt with a mushroom on it, and you're like, oh,
Ah,
that's
yeah.
tasteful, kind of thing. Like that kind of stuff, like artistic representations of mushrooms, I guess.
Yeah.
But as far as like a thing that I will eat, not so much.
Well, there's a lot of mushrooms that are surrealistic, so
Valid. Yeah, they're
They-
pretty weird and fascinating.
yeah, they can be really pretty. And if you take a look at like a lit inside, or not inside, but a lit bottom of a mushroom, like underneath
Yeah.
the head, they look gorgeous and
Ooh.
otherworldly. So
Yeah.
I can like a lot of things about mushrooms, but their taste is
Mhm.
not one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, some mushrooms just look kind of grody.
Yeah. Yeah.
The weird gills some of them have. Ugh.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Gills
the
is
fact that
such
they're
a-
called gills too.
They actually are called gills.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
It's
they're
just
called gills.
fitting.
Weird little ribbed bits underneath the
Yeah.
cap. It's gills.
You do not show me any mushrooms, Collie.
No, I was gonna show you like the really cool, pretty picture I saw of the underneath of a mushroom.
Mm.
I'll be the judge if it's pretty or not.
Oh man, this has an eye funny watermark. I don't want to see that.
Why is there an iFunny watermark on a mushroom?
Well, you're about to see it because it's the only like high quality photo.
Oh, still kind of gross, but not as gross as I thought it'd be.
It's like, I know they say bugs ran it out for weddings, but I was gonna say it's more like an eldritch wedding because it looks like it shouldn't be.
Looks too cohesive to be eldritch.
Kinda. I just it's mainly the like kind of oval of where all of the gills just start to swerve around. That makes me think of it. Like the swirl and curl of a tentacle.
Mm.
Yeah, I can see it. Honestly, the thing it reminds me most of is those trees in, I think, what is it, Singapore? Those like illuminated giant trees that are also on the Mario Kart map. Someday I
I
would
don't
like to
know
go
those.
there.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I can pull it up in a minute.
Please do. I am very ignorant to the wonders of the world.
It's possible you've seen images of it before. It's a pretty iconic thing, but like also totally understandable if you haven't, because I don't know. It's from a part of the world that isn't necessarily as discussed
Yeah.
as other places as far as like tourism goes. US wise. Weh. Weh.
Ooh.
With
Weh. I'm the Zora King.
Reap. Reap. Reap.
God.
Such a good comedic scene that like it just did not. They didn't
what?
have to go as hard as they did. It goes on for like too long, but that's the point, and that makes it hilarious.
Yeah.
The Zora King is like tainted in my brain
Oh dear.
because of like a YouTube series I watched.
Yeah. What was I
that
gonna
just-
look up, by the way?
The Singapore
Oh.
trees.
Thank you,
Yeah.
yes.
But it was like a YouTube series that was just parodying Ocarina of Time, and they get to the Zora King where he's normally supposed to like, you know, like ooey over it, but he
Mhm.
just talks about like the show House. So now anytime someone talks about the Zora King,
Is that
I now have to think of the
Send.
house.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why it sent like that. Ignore it.
AVIF.
What
Oh boy.
the heck? Why is that a .avi file? Freaky.
Those are cool trees. I downloaded it. I do not care.
Yeah.
You will
No, I'm gonna
download
send you all the
anything.
viruses.
Thanks for the free malware.
There's a normal photo. Let's go.
Yeah, those are
It's to
gorgeous.
make your computer stronger.
This
You know?
is my third computer. I destroyed the other two.
Thanks, OBS. That's cool.
Oh no. It did its best.
Oh, it actually is that small. Jeez.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a very
it's
tiny
tiny.
photo, sorry.
It's okay, just install
Tried
the
my best.
malware above it, and then you'll get a very big picture.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me just enhance it with my AI.
Enhance. Enhance. I remember there was some story that I read forever ago where it was like, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. It's like explaining dreams. It gets so boring when you try and explain it. But there were these, it was one of them teen young adult type novels, and they were like trying to, I don't even remember. Anyway, there was
Riveting.
Gosh, riveting. Yeah, I know. I'm trying my best here. My brain is broken.
Take it down.
It's been eons.
No worries, no worries. The grassy
They were
ended a
like
long
trying
time
to
ago.
decode like a fuzzy like camera image, and they're like, oh yeah, you just like zoom out and then you like squint a bit and like, oh, you can see the detail. It's so cool, kind of thing. And I was like, oh, I get it. No, it doesn't fix anything. It's just like your brain fills in the details. You know?
Yeah, Michael from Vsauce made like a whole episode off
Whoa.
of that.
Yeah.
I do think that's interesting and cool in its own way, but yeah, that's very much incorrect.
Yeah. There's no way to like correctly fill in the details of a image that has lost detail. It's all just guess. And isn't that part of the imperfection of life, the beauty of it all? The wabi-sabi. Wabi-sabi is such a funny word.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be making fun of it because it's like, you know, an actual like Japanese aesthetic thing, but like,
I mean, you can still make fun of it.
yeah, the word itself is goofy.
Oh my god, that bomb destroyed me.
Yeah.
Wow, Kali in third.
Let's go.
I know.
Yeah, wabi-sabi beat me.
It was the wabi sabi power, the wabi sabi
Mm.
win.
Yeah. The wabi-sabi wombo combo.
I know I'm just being a wabi sabi wannabe, but I'll be there.
A wannabe Sabi?
I've met
Was
like
that a
7.
laugh? Was that a pity laugh?
It was more of a. It was a lot of things. It was
15 emotions in one sound.
yeah. It was it was disappointment, pity, actual laughter, and confusion.
You're a real team player, Collie.
I tell it how it is.
I appreciate your candor. Gosh. Oh, that's from one of those dystopian novels, I think. Hey, we got Big Mom 972 in chat.
Heck
Not
yeah.
in chat, but in game.
Oh, damn, I looked back at the screen just to see Big Mom 72.
Yeah.
I have not heard a single ounce of my game. I play in handheld whenever I play with you guys.
I see. I've got my goofy setup. Basically as if I'm streaming, but I'm not. Ha 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 ha.
I do
Chill
that
my
too.
streams. Just kidding. Yeah, it's just easier.
Yeah, and like I can use OBS to hear the game without actually having to plug in my headphones into the system.
Exactly.
I don't know how y'all do that, but that's not something I'm gonna like ask on the stream.
I mean, it's a capture
Yeah,
card.
you just need the
and
capture card.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't have one of those.
Yeah.
Gotta get one.
Set up a throne. Let me buy one for you.
Do not spend your money on me. Thank
Too late.
you.
No, too bad. I'm gonna have a job next week.
Heck yeah.
Gonna get paid soon.
Oh boy, paychecks are like the nicest. Whoever put a bomb, I'm sorry. I can't say it without thinking of like a terrorist.
They set us up the bomb.
We get signal.
Gosh.
Whoever put a bomb at the end of the road,
Oldest meme.
you're gonna go to hell, dude. But
I'm glad I can still reference the oldest memes in existence.
I love all your base.
It's so good. It's so classic.
it is a classic because they feature it in the Weezer music video "Pork and Beans."
I feel like there was something recently that referenced it too, and it was kind of like,
Well, I don't know if it was but they did reference it when they released Zero Wing on NSO.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
I think I actually thought that one.
Maybe that was it. Maybe, yeah, and maybe it wasn't like, but it was definitely like, oh, I see what you did there.
I just gotta start. Why?
Pain.
The only thing I can be like proud of about the awkward like year of my birth is that I was able to experience very early memes and still able to call myself a Zoomer.
Nah.
So I basically
How early we talking?
No need to dox yourself on stream.
Yeah,
fair.
Numa Numa and
But
then
yeah.
like
Numa Numa is a classic.
was it Karate
Excuse me.
guy, Chocolate Rain as well, but there was like the guy Nunchuck guy and he just like does a flip and then falls on his face.
I don't
I
recall.
don't know if I know
Karate.
that one.
I don't recall that one.
Yeah.
And then
Big
the mop
corners in the internet.
the mop Jedi.
It sounds like something I probably have heard of in passing.
And Exploding Cats.
Hmm.
Back whenever it was a flash game and not a card game.
Gotcha. I think you mean the oatmeal. I'm kidding.
Congratulations on your
artist.
crown
Yeah.
Yeah.
queen winner.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
If you did get a crown, would you need a hole to put your horn through it?
Depends. If it's a deep-seated crown, probably. But if it's like, I think most crowns can just sit on top of it. It's the horn is not high enough on the head where that's usually a problem. Baseball caps, though, I'd have to wear backwards.
What about a horn divot in the crown? Like at the very front?
That could be very intimidating. Very good point.
I want to see
And
Radical
you would know
Uner now.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Mad Max.
I think I
and all.
did scribble out a if I had to wear a hat backwards thing. I'll post it at some point.
You
It's
know how
not
to
really radical
skateboard?
per se, but it's cute. I tried when I was younger, didn't get very far.
Ah, it's
So
tough. I don't know how to
unfortunately, no.
turn.
Yeah, basically same. I also got like a really crappy skateboard, and I think I just didn't realize that you had to like adjust the wheels or something, so like it just would not move. Even downhill, it was very stiff.
I had I had a skateboard. I don't think I did much with it other than I rolled
Yeah.
around.
What? They're
I think
cool.
I have the skateboard somewhere. I want to see.
I got to use my uncle's skateboard,
Nice.
and it was pretty worn, and it broke on me.
Oh no.
But
Oh no.
no, don't worry. I wasn't moving very fast, so it was
Yeah.
just like one of those like roll tumbles. No injury, not even like a scrape. So,
Yeah.
but I think skateboarding is really cool. It's just something that I don't have anymore, so I don't ever like do anything
Yeah.
with it. I could have been such a cool kid, riding my skateboard, smoking cigarettes,
Hey.
but I was just too busy being a loser nerd and not doing drugs.
Not destroying your lungs.
and and having fun times with my friends. What a
Yeah.
nerd thing of me.
Such a loser. No.
So I was playing with
Yes.
Legos. SMH.
What a
Doesn't
baby.
reach my head. Meanwhile, nowadays, like, fully grown adults pay big bucks to build their Legos.
I still do.
I mean, exactly.
I every Christmas I ask my family to just buy me Legos.
Nice.
I got a really cool NASA set this Christmas.
Ooh.
Fun.
Legos are really fun to build whenever you're sick and you can't do anything else. So that's what I was
Makes
doing for
sense, yeah.
Christmas. Good lord. Wait, what'd you say?
Not peachy.
Oh. Okay. I thought you
It
just
kind of sounded like Wapeachy.
I thought you
to me.
said I thought you had like called someone a little pee-pee.
No.
You little pee-pee.
you're a little pee-pee.
Oh gosh. The Mario Kart insults. They get so deep.
Yeah, you Jody head.
I bet you brush your teeth 2 times a day.
I really should.
Yeah.
Actually, do brush your teeth twice a day. It's good for you.
No, yeah, for real. Just brush them
It
once in the
won't hurt,
morning and
yeah.
brush them once at night.
Yeah.
Don't be like me, kids.
Yeah, don't be a failure like me.
It's never too late. It's never too
True.
late.
True. And always do fluoride. Don't worry about teeth whitening. That stuff wrecks your teeth.
Yeah.
Like
Fluoride is the only thing you need.
you
Not
should
the only thing, but the main thing.
you should floss once a day, brush your teeth
Yes.
twice a day, and all that jazz. But like just a good thorough teeth brushing goes miles.
Don't brush too hard or your gums will recede.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure to get a good toothbrush whose bristles aren't too hard and don't brush too hard. Just brush efficiently.
Yeah. Hard bristles are actually, like, detrimental.
Yeah, they'll scrape the outer lining of your
The
teeth.
enamel, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
actually I'm quite
rough out
serious about
these
like,
are all
keeping my
genuine,
teeth
like-
clean.
Yeah. Can
Whenever I was in
finally
like
start going back to the dentist again.
Oh god.
yeah, dude, I went to the dentist for like the first
Yeah.
time in like 2 years. I didn't even know it'd been that long.
Yeah, I hadn't gone for a long time, but then, like, a couple years ago, well, I guess, yeah, like, last year, but, like, a couple months past late 2022, and so I got a whole bunch of work done, luckily. Like, I got that all cleared away before, you know, the event.
Yeah.
But then, like, the event happened and I wasn't able to keep up the routine. So yeah, it'll be nice at least going once.
And like, you know, stuff is gonna build up on your teeth no matter what. So it's good to always go. And
Yeah.
brushing helps like prevent it from getting as bad as it can be.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just good to keep your teeth.
Yeah, teeth are something you don't really want to lose. I like how we've become a giant, like, we're in the pocket of big dental.
I promise I'm not saying this against my will. There is
there's
not
no gun
one
pointed at
dentist.
me.
Yeah, right behind me. Not one.
It's like I'm a pharmacist, or I'm a doctor, but cock's gun. I'm a doctor, or I'm a dentist, but...
But really, you do not want to be stuck with, like, dentures or anything.
Yeah.
Nah, dentures are not ideal, and implants are expensive. If you have to go that route, don't deal with that. And also, don't get those weird, oh, it's not crowns, it's the other thingies that for some reason have become a trend again for, like, younger people. Veneers.
Yes. Veneers.
Don't do veneers unless it's, like, something you actually need. They literally shave your teeth down.
Oh god.
Yeah, they're getting big in my
freaky.
age group. And
there was a whole
thing. They shave your
thing.
teeth thin and down.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just replace it. And you don't understand, you still have to take off. You still have to take off and clean there. So you don't just bypass the cleaning. You still have to do it. You just made it twice as hard, and you gave yourself a lifetime of dental appointments that now you can't just make it optional. You have to go.
Yeah. I don't know if you necessarily take off the veneers, but, like, they definitely degrade over time and need replaced. And so you just set yourself up for, like, a lifetime of that. And, like, even crowns you have to, but they're, like, a bit more of a full cover kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, like, a last resort. Not last resort, but, like, far down the line, not first resort.
And no, I don't think you take off the veneers, but you still have to clean them the same as your normal teeth.
It doesn't replace any brushing routine.
Yeah, like at the end of the road, any tooth replacement is going to need the cleaning that you should already be doing to your normal teeth. So why not just keep your normal teeth?
Yeah, to the best of your ability.
Like whenever I was in like high school, I didn't brush my teeth like I should, and then the doctor was like,
I was terrible at it.
It is like surprising that you do not have gingivitis. You are so close to that, Collie.
Yeah.
You have to be careful. And then that was all I needed. I was like, all right, you got me, doc.
Yeah. It's so frustrating because now that I'm, like, actually taking better care of my teeth, like, I feel like they're getting worse. And it's probably partially just, like, age, but, like, I don't know, I didn't used to care for my teeth too well, so it is definitely just, like, the comeuppance of that. But, like, now that I'm actually trying, it's frustrating. Because I'm like, I don't want it to get worse.
It'll seem worse at first, but it'll get better over time. I promise.
Yeah.
It's an uphill battle.
I mean, there's no... You can't get perfect teeth back once they're, like, wrecked. You can only, like, mitigate damage.
And it's, like
essentially.
Don't think... that does not mean give up on your teeth.
No, no. It means the opposite. Do your best to, like, not have to only mitigate.
Like, I saw someone online who was just like, oh, my teeth are already in bad shape. Might as well just... Like, they're pretty much dead. I'm just gonna let them go. I was like, no, dude.
No,
that's not how you fight that.
Yeah, you literally have to do everything. Otherwise, I mean, I guess if you want painful and expensive medical bills for the rest of your life, sure, but, like, don't.
Yeah. I think that's the most serious I've ever gotten on a stream with my words.
Yeah.
I cannot stress enough.
Yeah. Come on, be like, what's his face from Fairly Odd Parents? My shiny teeth and me.
Chip Skylark.
Yeah.
Chip Skylark, that's his name. Yeah. Gotta get on that for real. Ooh,
He's such a cool guy.
Yeah, he's so dreamy. Oh. Okay, I went from 12th to 5th, I'll take that.
Nice.
Somebody hit me with the green shell of doom and dropped me from 5th to 10th.
Oh, pain.
Pain.
It was the law of equivalent exchange.
The odd thing about Fairly Odd Parents is I had a massive crush on Vicky, and I have no clue why.
You like the
Of all
mean girls,
characters.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Vicky just bullied, and I was like, ooh, okay, Vicky.
Well, alright. The
Especially
redhead, I'm kidding.
Especially whenever she like took over the world in that like one movie series.
The special, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably just admitting all of his preferences.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean anything.
Uh-huh.
It
means
not
everything.
nah, because I may have had a crush on Vicky, but then now I'm dating like the most beautiful, nicest girl ever created, like an actual angel.
Well, you can't date a real-life supervillain or people like Vicky.
Yeah. Oh no, it's turned sideways, but there.
Huh?
Did you just like
What I
draw
drew.
that up during the stream?
No, I drew it forever ago. Because
okay.
this topic came up previously, but I just forgot to post it. I'll put it on Twitter or something, but yeah.
That is awesome.
That's my, like, 90s, youth outfit. 90s New York kid in, TV.
I completely forgot that, like, overalls were seen as cool at a time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they are back in some capacity, not quite the same style or anything, but I still want some overalls.
I think they're cute.
They are.
They're still a little niche right now, but...
Yeah. I will tell you, it was really hard to find a pair of, like, black overall shorts last year. I was desperate for them. I still need to, like, actually just get some. But, like, just finding them in stores was, like, impossible. That's all I wanted.
Dude, I struggle to find clothing that I find cool. I often just go to the, like, women's section and then buy clothes there.
Nice. Respect.
Collie's over
the
here
only thing is you're missing out on
norms.
pockets by doing that,
Yeah.
but like,
Oh yeah.
you know.
My first pair of not khakis, capris, ended up with no pocket space whatsoever.
It's awful. It really is like one of the worst travesties of fashion that women's clothes do not have good pockets.
Yeah, it ticked me off, and it was the first time I've ever worn pants that like came up to like my belly button.
Yeah.
Those were comfy as all hell, though. I promise you. Those are the comfiest like
Oh yeah.
capris ever.
So I take it you've got the cake then?
No.
Okay, I'll shut up about that. Sorry.
No, I don't care. I'm flat as a board. What are you talking about?
I mean, women's clothes have the tendency to be a bit more like hippie and booty.
True.
I should wear women's clothes.
Sadly, I'm not caked up.
Tragic.
I'm rather.
Mourn the loss.
I'm rather like average, if not like smaller side. But I do have a pretty good waist. So.
Got it.
So you're a twink.
That helps. Yes. My.
Fully fledged.
my nickname in my community college was the straightest twink. So I'm full okay with that.
I am a little nervous.
I'm a little nervous.
I'm nervous.
Hey.
One more time.
Do you also like sketch your drawings before turning them digital?
frequently, although I have gotten in the habit more lately of doing sketching
my
on
God.
digital.
That is so cute.
I know, right? Yeah, that's awesome.
Whoops. Rotate.
Rotate.
What am I rotating? What the heck? Oh, this.
You. No, I don't know. I can't see.
Pepper doing front
Right.
flips behind the drawing.
Let's go. Cranking 90s.
There we go. That's so cute.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, like, stream lag. You just said for me, whenever you said there you go, it was right whenever you only had the feet.
For free?
Oh no. Hey, they're covered. I ain't showing the dogs for free there.
Chat going get wild. They see them hooves just hanging out.
Oh,
You know.
God damn it. Funky Kong. Your broad shoulders knocking me like 70 feet out of the good zone.
Your broad, manly shoulders.
Your kissable lips.
Dude, he does though. Not kissable lips, not kissable lips. Broad shoulders.
He does. He is very wide. That is part of the Donkey Kong, like, canon.
You got that good V taper, dude. I'm not used to that.
He's got the Dorito
Yeah.
proportions. So Donkey Kong is Captain America. It all makes sense now.
I like Captain America. I think he's a little underrated.
Yeah.
He's still in my
He's a
favorite.
good
Game of
one.
Spider-Man.
I mean, yeah, Spider-Man is like top tier hero, comic book hero.
For real.
Really enjoy Spider-Man as a character.
Nice bum, Yunner.
If only
Heck
Marvel
yeah.
liked Spider-Man as a character in his own comic.
I mean, I'd argue they do, considering how many, but I guess it depends on which Spider-Man.
And like the Amazing Spider-Man comic line, like the original, had a whole storyline like last year of a guy named Paul, like stealing Mary Jane.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Like a completely average fucking dude named Paul, and I've
That's
never
hilarious.
seen like a fandom get so universally pissed off at a random guy named Paul before.
It seemed
You know
justified.
I hate Paul too.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
I mean, to be fair, not to be fair, but there was also another weird comic with Spider-Man where it was like, I think it's the one that everyone talks about, where it's like, he has like radioactive,
Yeah.
stuff, and it's killing Mary Jane.
Oh,
Yeah. I remember that.
Oh gosh, those comics are wild.
I mean, it's just the Superman equivalent now. You know, back in the day, Superman was just like Superman was the first clickbait.
Yeah.
They would have like Superman fights Gorilla Grodd on Mars.
I mean, yeah, clickbait is as old as like print media.
Yeah, that's why all like different colors of kryptonite exist.
And also every color of like lantern.
Yeah. My favorite kryptonite is pink kryptonite because they always change what pink kryptonite does with every single incarnation of it.
It makes him fall in love. It makes him fall out of love. It makes him
It makes him a
become
lady.
pink. Yeah.
It makes him
Cross-dressing?
like him.
Nice.
heck
Not
yeah.
even cross-dressing, that's just straight up like magical transgender.
Yeah,
Can I get me some of that?
gender swap.
I wish just like, you know, being more fluid with gender like that was like possible and normal.
Yeah.
I'm just eating pink kryptonite like potato chips.
Yeah, honestly.
I wouldn't mind trying that out too. I gotta see how fine I'd be as a lady.
Heck yeah.
Use that face app thing. See what you look
I
like.
mean, yeah, there are filters that kind of do it nowadays.
Okay, no, it really doesn't work on me. Like,
It
I
doesn't?
tried. No, because alright, so I live in darkness, not as edgy, mean Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, like, I don't have a lot of lights in my room.
You live in Scandinavia?
No. And I work night shift, so I'm never up during the day, pretty much. And
I see.
spoiler alert for all Kali fans, my hair isn't actually green.
Cancelled.
My hair is quite dark.
Twit longer. I expect a twit longer in like 20 minutes about like how you have betrayed your fans.
My YouTube apology video coming up.
Yeah, yeah. I made a perpetual, or like a, I always forget the wording, but it's so funny. A mistake, a
continuous lapse of judgment.
That's the thing, yeah. Gosh, it's such a funny phrase.
It's so goofy. But my hair is really dark. I wouldn't say it's black, but it's really dark.
Yeah.
And it often blends into any shadow or any darkness that is in a room. So it just does not capture it. I also want to like try out different colors on my hair, but
that's gonna take some effort and careful bleaching.
And money.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't have that.
Yeah.
I instead have an unpaid financial aid.
Let's go!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Thank God I dropped out of college.
We love student loan debt.
Yay. Print money, problem solved. Exactly. Just don't get caught.
Precisely.
Twitch, this is a joke.
Yeah, Twitch. Please.
On Minecraft.
Yeah, print money in Minecraft.
You can mine money in Minecraft.
True.
You can mine money in real life with, Bitcoin. Just mine Bitcoin all day and all night.
Yeah, with a conversion rate of...
Yeah, and destroy the,
.000...
economy and destroy the environment.
Yeah, and with a conversion rate of .00000000001 to...
Yeah, something
about
insanely low.
Yeah,
a half US dollar.
Mm-hmm.
It got pretty good for a moment there, but then
it crashed again. I
mean, not just like Bitcoin crashed, the whole like
crypto,
eCoin, crypto, everything crashed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember Bitcoin was, it was always seen as a joke, but like Bitcoin was getting there, and then and then like people took advantage of it all.
I mean, there were all those crypto scams in like 2022, 2023 that really shot it in the foot, and it's just like, I think 2022 was kind of like the height of especially like the crypto scams, and then like everyone kind of agreed maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. And it still happens, but like definitely not quite on the same scale as it did with like the NFTs.
Dude, I remember my art teacher just walked up and showed us like the NFT monkeys. And he was like, I like them, I think they're pretty neat.
Oh my god.
And I was like, dude,
I mean,
you are on the wrong side of history right now, man.
Yeah. You can appreciate it, but it's definitely soulless.
Like, he explained to us why it was made, and the reason behind its creation was a fair one, but the use of it was horrible. So it was
the blockchain has legitimate use and like good purpose, but the things that people have used it for is not that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. I've seen people say like, blockchain is good for like, public records and things like that, where it's just in like a centralized thing. And other things of that ilk where it's like, You need somewhere centralized for all of it, but like it's not for, you know, buying PNGs.
Yeah.
At least without, you know, understanding that they're technically not yours. I mean, you're buying a digital art piece, so yes it is, but at the same time, like, people can
Well,
copy paste it.
plus, like, if you want to get into the nitty gritty of it, any digital thing is never technically owned, and I
Yeah,
don't like
yeah.
that like big companies are realizing that and
Yeah,
making
there's been a
that
big
like
I like this
enforced.
goth girl that just joined us.
Ooh, cute.
But
Dang,
yeah.
Pepper, the goth
If you
girl
don't know that
neuron.
Pepper's into like goth aesthetics by this point, I don't know what to tell you, Collie.
I figured it would be a little bit more subserved, but Goth Girl walk up. Ooh. All right, Pepper, I see you type. I see you type. I can't blame him. Gwen from Total Drama got us all drooling.
Yeah.
I never understood what Total Drama Island was all big on. I think I was just a little bit before it.
I didn't watch it, but I do like Gwen's design.
Look, if you
Fair,
haven't watched,
yeah, I mean, green hair goth girl is pretty good.
Total Drama Island season 1 is amazing. Like, it's genuinely really good. If you haven't seen it,
Yeah.
I do recommend it. Season 2 is also pretty good, but it does go downhill. Not sharply, but like
But noticeably at
consistently.
least, yeah.
Yeah, afterwards. But no, season 1's really good. It has a lot of really fun characters. And yeah, Gwen is fine. But not my type, not my type.
I see.
What's a goth stratus? It's I think it's like one of those. It's like this ancient thing.
This ancient.
Probably never
thing.
heard of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's
No.
ancient prophecy. You can see some on Egyptian
It's like-
hieroglyphics.
It's emo, but even more black clothing and like heavy makeup.
Yeah, it's Sephiroth, Final Fantasy, but with like bad bitch makeup.
Fair.
Ouch.
What's a sanctioned?
Uh,
I don't know.
I
In this context.
huh? Did you
don't know.
mistake ancient for sanctioned?
Maybe so.
Yeah, I don't know what sanction means either, man. I don't.
Well,
At least
I'm
in this
not.
I know what it means, but I don't know what they mean by that.
What does it mean?
A sanctioned goth.
Like 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 officially sanctioned, like officially allowed or something.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Allowed
Sorry.
within this like parameters.
I was only like born in the U.S. I don't know English.
So was I.
The US is all about sanctions though.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Not
I don't
really,
pay
but
attention to the
kinda.
news.
It's okay, I don't really either.
What is love is
News
my
I
last...
care about is in VTubers.
What is love is my last question? Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh yeah, I
Gotta do
know
the
that
head
ancient
thing.
meme. The What is Love meme when it had like Will Ferrell and like Jim Carrey and then some other guy in the car.
Yeah, doing like the head bob.
Yeah, I got really good
Classic.
at that, and then my neck hurt, and then I stopped.
Yeah, it's definitely whiplash.
Was
How
that
did
two
I get
lightnings in a
light-
row? In a row?
Yes.
One of them was me, but how did I get lightning when I was literally in 12th?
Well, that's a
I guess it
last
still
play
hits,
outside
but
of
it
it.
just stays like for
Oh,
a millisecond.
yeah. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no
I
more.
want to talk about like dancing giving whiplash. I used to dance to Scatman whenever I was like really young, and dude, all my body would be sore afterwards.
I can imagine.
Yeah, you'd pretty much be having a seizure at that point.
Yeah, that was the whole point. It was very fun. I love Scatman. I still love Scatman. If you actually listen to the lyrics of Scatman's World, it goes really hard.
Really
The
think
whole
that it makes you think. No,
No,
I'm
it's
sure it actually is good.
like Scatman John himself had a really, really bad stutter, and he got bullied
Mm.
for it his whole life for it. But then he found out that he could like use his stutter to make a little song with his mom, and then like with his church, and then they said, "Oh, you should make music with it." So then he started making music with it, and
Nice.
like a lot of his music promotes like treating people kindly and trying to find love and equal footing with people, even if you don't like them. I like
That's great.
Scatman. I think he's a cool
Yeah,
guy.
I didn't know about that.
I respect stuff like that. Yeah.
He made beatboxing. Yeah, beatboxing. That's what it's called.
Dude,
Mm.
Scatman would absolutely trash Verbal Ace beatboxer from outer space in a beatboxing competition.
You think Scatman would have paid 50K?
No, Scatman's a man of God. He wouldn't
Mm.
commission a demon.
What if it was an angel?
Oh, you know he would. It's an angel.
Mm. But did you know I could be your angel or your devil?
You know, I
Exactly.
could be your Sigma.
I can be your Chad or your I don't know.
Or it could be your Chad or
could
your
be-
Soy Jack.
I could be a chat of
Yeah,
your
there
version.
you go. There you go. So many horrible, funny memes.
Oh shit, I keep on forgetting to grab the charger for my Switch.
Well,
Hey, grab the charger right now. Dip on the race. I'm kidding. One less competition. No.
You just say, I am right behind you.
do it.
I know where you...
Do
no,
it,
okay,
do
okay,
it,
yeah.
do it.
It's
Oh
actually
no,
fine.
I'm gonna get
Okay, there we go.
doxxed. Oh gosh. I think I've said it before, there is actually, like, a place called Enchanted Forest, like,
Yeah.
a bit more south in Oregon, and it's got all these weird, like, sculptures and stuff. It's very funny. I do need to go there someday. It would be very funny. Maybe sometime this fall, that would be fun. And I can take Yuner there, you know, the doll Yuners.
Yeah.
Just be like, look, this is me in my natural habitat.
Lunar face reveal.
Technically, I've done that. I also accidentally kinda did for reals as well, but I was
Yeah.
talking about the dolls being the face reveal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, gosh, I've gone a bit lax, haven't I, lately?
You really gotta be careful, man.
Yeah. I realized, a couple of things, like, showed up on, the demo stream that I did.
Oof.
Nothing quite as, like, you know, 100% doxy, but, like, very much like, that's stuff that I don't want to be on the net.
Mm.
So yeah, like I said, it's a good thing I'm learning, weird, silly editing things. I know how to blur
Yeah.
things in video editors now. I also learned how you can do it so it tracks something, which is cool.
Nice.
And it's just like a feature that this program has.
Oh, Kali actually did drop out of the race.
Oh. Kali, come back. You can blame it all on me.
Kali, come
Right.
back.
I'm back. Wait. I'm
He
back.
came back.
The serenade brought me back. Thank you.
Good. Good, good, good. Well, you might miss out on one race, but I think there's still room in here for you.
Yeah.
I'll change over to Villager. He's my other
Heck
favorite.
yeah.
Okay.
Villager's a good
Villager's
choice.
So cute, dude. I love him.
Villager was my main until the Squid Kids became a thing, and then since I've started streaming, it's become the me.
Mm.
But they're all cute. They're all like mid-weights though, so it's fine.
You like Ike?
Tell me, you like Ike? Do you, punk? I'm kidding.
I like Ike. I like Ike.
Do you like Ike? Do you like
You know,
Ike?
you think
Oh, man.
that as an intense Fire Emblem fan, I think of
Yeah.
Ike from Fire Emblem. No, I always think of Mike and Ike's.
I was thinking of that too.
I mean, they are tasty
Yeah.
candy.
Their breakup in the like 2010s.
Oh.
I remember like going to Walmart and getting the Mikes and the Ikes with the other name
Separately.
crossed out.
That's so funny. I mean, they also did that like left and right Twix thing.
Yeah, but that's
in the
true
2010s.
though. Like if you like right Twix, you're kind of like horrible. Like don't talk to me if you like
Interesting.
right Twix. Left Twix gang. Left
I
Twix.
see, I see.
I will keep that in
I
mind,
appreciate
Collie.
your support. Yeah.
Be sure if you ever get me Twix to only get me left Twix.
I'll give you the right
They
Twix and
stopped the
tell you
marketing
it's...
for that? I forget.
No, they still do it, by the way. If
Yeah, I
you
was
go
about
and
to.
get Twix,
I was
yeah,
gonna
it's
say,
still-
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still a thing. Yeah, you can still buy like left and right Twix.
I joke about it, but I do exclusively buy left Twix just for the meme.
No, when my mom buys them, she buys like the mini packs, where it's like a whole bunch of them in a bag, kind of thing. So like, there's no real actual selecting between them. You eventually get a left or a right.
Rock out Kratos 2. How dare you?
You play
It
anyone?
does
Wait,
not.
wait, Stratus, do you have Mario Kart? You can join if you want.
Yeah. Join us.
Join us.
Join, please.
Please join
Haven't
us.
seen Riverside Park in a while. I want to see the little piranhas with their little waddly feet.
Yeah, little patooies.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I love
having
their
a
little
spectate.
skitter. Illegal.
It's a shame.
You mean smash your trash at Mario Kart? Oh, don't worry, so am I. But no worries.
I'm pretty busting at Smash, but I
I'm
need my like
awful at it.
GameCube controller.
I don't play enough to
Yeah.
like get good at it.
Yeah, I'm just good enough at it that like my family does not want to play with me, but I am bad enough that like I absolutely get thrashed anytime I'm against like anyone else who plays it.
You'd be in first toss of blue shell. Oh boy.
But also imagine if Fire Emblem characters made their way to Mario Kart.
People would get
I
so
would love the
angry.
discourse. I would love to hear the discourse about, oh man, there's just so many swordsmen in Mario Kart.
God, why is everybody using a sword?
Oh gosh.
It's only to my
Precision bomb.
swordsman.
It's all anime swordsmen,
Like,
including the OG. Cloud. Okay, he's not the OG.
dude,
But
if
he
they
is a
put
big one.
Cloud in this game, Cloud in
I would love Cloud in Mario Kart.
for real. Put
Don't
in his
even tempt
motorcycle.
me.
Oh, give us an Advent Children like.
Oh
cross
gosh,
design,
yeah.
Like they do with Link.
Yeah. You know, Advent Children is being like screened in theaters like right before the release of the next part of the game.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yes, you can actually go to theaters to see Advent Children.
That's amazing.
It's great. If you haven't seen it, I do highly recommend like watching it in some capacity, even if it's not at the theater, because it's just so funny.
I've
It's
seen
so
bits and
cheesy.
pieces.
Yeah.
For that
It's 100% cheesy, and like it makes like a little bit more sense if you've actually like played the game or know like the general plot of the game, but like also you don't need any of that.
Like,
It's funny as a standalone.
I would go watch it, but I'd want to bring Caramel, aka my girlfriend, from I want to bring Caramel to watch it with me, but she is still playing through Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah, I
Spoiler.
can't say if it would
Wow.
necessarily spoil anything, but at the same time, yeah, better wait until after then.
Well,
Thanks for the
she's
hit
so-
pats, Pengu.
She's so absolutely like detached from any Final Fantasy, and she didn't have any internet access until she was already like 14.
Ooh.
So she didn't
Does she
get
not
that
know the
wave of
thing?
Aerith. You know?
She doesn't know the thing?
No, she
Nice.
does not. She's blind to that. She doesn't
How?
like the character. So I don't think it'll be
That's
very
funny.
impactful.
That
She
is
loves
valid,
Tifa.
but you know. Yeah, I think a lot of people, I liked Aerith because I just liked her like design and stuff more than Tifa back in the day, but I think Tifa's a very good character in general though.
I thought I was going to like Aerith more, but Tifa is just consistently amazing as a character.
Yeah.
Especially in in the second disc after a certain event happens and
Yeah.
she
No,
has
yeah.
to like take over.
Mhm.
She's so good of a character. I love Tifa.
They're both mid, the real and pick is the dog. I mean, Red 13 is also great. I'm assuming that's who you mean.
Actually, out of all the dateable options, Barrett is the best.
Barrett's a real one.
I still love that you can date Barrett in Final Fantasy VII.
He can
The best
be
idea.
the one true. It's great.
Whenever I played it, I was rather young, but
Yeah.
Yuffie was my girl.
Yiffy?
No, not Yuffie. Yuffie.
Okay.
She was like she was a ninja girl, and she would
Yeah.
steal all of your materia.
I just remember her from the Advent Children movie where she had like knee-high Converse. And for a while I was like, I really want knee-high Converse. And they actually existed for a while, but I never
Yeah.
got them.
They're really cool, but like you spend
They're
10
so
minutes
impractical.
tying.
Yeah,
I
they're
saw
so impractical.
buckled knee-high Converse.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll send a picture of it in the thing, but it is the coolest looking shoe I've ever seen in my entire life, and I always keep a tab open on my phone for it.
So it's basically like combat boots, but Converse edition.
Mm-hmm.
That, I mean, it sounds hilarious, but also really sick.
Hope you're doing, you're having a good time. Hope you're doing good too, Pengu. And thanks for the head pat, Stratus.
That's my thing. Y'all have a lot of things. I know Pepper really loves Rangers. My stuff is Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, I am an absolute slut. I love it so much.
I've never like finished a
ruined.
Final Fantasy game, but I love them.
I was ruined.
I've
I got
finished.
this cool outfit in 14, and then boom,
Oh yeah.
maintenance.
I finished
Oh pain.
Final Fantasy 1. Got close to finishing Final Fantasy 4.
Nice.
Dude,
That's about it.
4 is so good. I love 4. Cecil is amazing. I love him.
I have
I
heard
love
good
Kane.
things about 4.
4 is really good, and it shines a bright light on Paladin as a class.
Ooh.
4 does everything for Paladin. I highly
Yeah.
recommend the Pixel remaster of 3. I always recommend 1. I recommend 6. And
6
14.
is one that I played a bit of. 6 and 9. 9 is really good if you want like a 3D one.
I've never played 9, 10, or 10.
I love.
You should play 10. It's really good.
Yeah. 10 is one that people like a lot. It's a little corny, but it's also really funny and good. And there's a reason why so many people like it, you know? But, like, I really do like 9. Zidane and Garnet and all of them, so good.
The chibi designs suit your designs.
Yeah. I love me cute stuff.
Uh,
Also, okay, Zidane has the best skill, which is protect girls. It's literally a skill he can equip.
that's fun.
It's great. It speaks to his character.
That's something similar to what Cecil gets in 4.
Yeah.
It's the first ever like protect move that you see that is not selectable. Cecil will just, if he has the health to survive a hit, and
He'll
he
just
sees
take it.
an ally that is low health and is about to get hit, he'll take the hit for them.
Nice.
And I have to admit, Cecil's pretty, by the way. If you look up art for Cecil,
yeah, he's a
Cecil
beautiful
is
boy.
gorgeous. Yeah.
I'd say most of the
Final
FF
Fantasy characters are beautiful. Yeah.
most of the FF protagonists are pretty.
I wouldn't say, I wouldn't use the words like pretty or beautiful for all of them, but I would say they're all attractive. But like Cecil is one of those where I would say Cecil is drop dead gorgeous. Cloud is handsome. Cloud can be pretty, but Cloud is handsome. And then 16 protagonists who I don't know.
Clive?
Clive?
Clive is
good
like
boy.
so in the most straight way, he is absolute daddy material.
No homo,
Oh yeah,
huh?
people love him.
no homo, but he is daddy. He has the whole energy.
Yeah, Clive's a good boy. He's such a dork.
I don't know if Clive gives off daddy energy.
I mean, he gives off it in his character design.
The design definitely calls for it, but the personality doesn't always, like, quite reach up to it. But that's also kind of like, you know, Gat Moe kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say the same about Cloud. Cloud has, like, the whole rough, gruff soldier design, and then you get to him, he's a sad boy.
Yeah.
Actually, he's rather cocky, but he grows into a sad boy.
Yeah, I mean, considering everything about Cloud, yeah.
Alright.
Gosh dang, that person has 445,000.
Oh, jeez. Alright, how about a few more and, we can call it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's already been 3 hours, jeez.
Waha, time flies when we're ranting about nonsense.
Fun, though. It's the best form of content. It's random rants.
I have enjoyed this rambling.
Yeah.
Also, favorite Final Fantasy at the moment, 14. If you haven't played it, you should. It's only like, you know, free trial.
Yeah,
no,
you know, here, let me pull it up.
The award-winning, I guess it's not so award-winning, Stormblood expansion, up to level 70 with no restrictions on game time.
Yeah, here, did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial? It includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restriction on playtime. Sign up and enjoy Orza today.
And earlier in 2023, they updated it to include the third expansion.
Oh, sick.
Stormblood. So now you can go up to level 70.
Ooh.
Experience even more of the game.
I played some of 14 back in the day, never like past the first, like the main game. But it was good. I just need to get back to it someday. Maybe I'll just create a new character and we can just stream it.
I recommend it.
Yeah, because I know it's fun and I know a lot of people really like it.
Anytime you need a party member.
Heck yeah.
I should get into it too.
Yes, you should, Pepper.
And hey, it is free.
It is absolutely free. The only words of advice I could get to is the base game of A Realm Reborn can have some pretty bad pacing and can be rather boring at times. But if you stick it out and make it to Heavensward, you will cry. Heavensward is amazing.
I know people, really like the story and get really attached to the characters.
$3.99. No, I think it's generally free.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah. I literally played it, like, a whole bunch and did not pay a cent. You can just... you have to download, like, the free trial version, so you have, like, a little bit of restrictions on, like, you can't send friend requests and stuff. But, like... You can genuinely play it for free.
you cannot send a friend request. You cannot join a free company, and you
That's
cannot
right,
use
yeah.
the market.
Yeah. Which, I
However-
mean, didn't really affect me.
Yeah. Like, the market is only there if you're lazy. You can still do every form of content
Exactly.
in the game.
Yeah.
There was a guy who only played the free trial back whenever it was just like A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, and he
Mhm.
clocked in on over like 10,000 hours on stuff
Yeah.
that he didn't do repeats on. Like new
Interesting.
content. That's how much you get
Yeah.
in just base game in Heavensward, and now you have all of Stormblood as well.
Mhm.
So
Crazy.
big recommendations. If you love RPGs, big recommendations. Role playing is really good.
Yeah.
And you can be a cat girl. Like, what game allows you to be
True.
a cat girl?
You can also be a bunny person now, or at least in the newest expansion. I don't think you have it out the gate.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you can
need
be a Viera.
Shadowbringers to be a bunny girl, and you need Endwalker to be a bunny boy. I will not
Yeah.
disclose what I picked for my race, but I think it's
Well,
rather
gee, I
awesome.
wonder. Remove the glasses? Alright. Fine.
Yeah, considering what we've talked about today.
Poor Pepper will not be able to see the cat girls anymore. No more glasses. No
I'm
more
blind!
Can't believe it.
No, I'm short. I'm nearsighted. That just means I get to get closer to the cat girls.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I think I made like 2 different characters. One of them was a Lalafell because they're cute and chunky and tiny. And then the other was one of the dragons.
Oh,
Dragon
dude.
ladies.
Yeah,
I forget what
the
they're called.
Aura.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lizard girls are really cute,
They're very cute.
and the lizard men are like extremely big.
Yeah, it's so funny, the dichotomy. And then there's also like the other big guys that are like big humanoid ones.
Like you mean
think-
like the Shrek people?
I think so.
Yeah, because they have like a green skin tone.
Mm,
I cannot remember their name. There's
Yeah.
the humans, the Elezen, which are just elves. And
yeah.
there's like orc-ish. Then dragons and bunnies
Yeah.
and
Bunnies and cats.
cats.
And Lalafell. And
and now
potatoes.
yes, and potato. You cannot forget the Lalafells.
Yeah, no. Don't forget them.
The most evil people in all of the land.
I love how potato they are, they're cute.
They are really cute.
Sorry, I thought you were a lamppost without my glasses. Yeah, I normally hug lampposts.
You can be full on furry in the game now too, because they added like
Oh.
a lion type, like more beast than man
Mm.
Oh, cool.
type cat boy, and in the next expansion they're adding the female variant.
Nice. Just kind of funny that they split it like between expansions for each like gender, but at the same time, like it's good that they're at least getting it in there.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I remember being really upset that they had the tall, really like pretty bunny girls, but no bunny boys.
Yeah.
And then like a month later, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're in Endwalker. We're dropping bunny boys." And then I paid for the for the pre-order of Endwalker.
Uh-huh. That's funny. Oh, the pain. Oh, the misery.
Everyone wants to be my enemy.
Every single person is my enemy, in fact.
Whichever the Germa version is.
I'm thinking of Vinny, which might be quoting from Germa. So yeah, we're like 15 levels deep. It's fine.
I've never watched Germa.
He's fun.
I have
Yeah.
watched Vine Sauce occasionally.
Yeah, I watch Vinny quite frequently.
Yeah.
Haven't watched a ton of Germa. I just know Germa like through Vinny kind of thing.
I've seen.
Which is funny.
Yeah, I've mostly just seen like compilations of Germa.
Yeah, basically. Some of my friends are more into Germa.
I watch a bit of Joel and also Limes. She's cute.
Yeah, she's cute.
always grew up with normal boots cast, so like John
Yeah.
Tron.
Yeah, there have
Peanut
been
Butter
happenings in that realm though that make them a little bit harder to watch.
Yeah, like the pro Jared drama.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's unfortunate. I used to watch Pro Jared, but then like all that, and I was like,
he came out later and then provided an actual defense for himself, but like,
the damage was done.
yeah, like you shouldn't have waited a year before that.
I cannot
Yeah,
say
it kind of makes it
anything on the
suspicious.
matter.
Yeah.
Regardless, my favorite one didn't have any major controversy. Peanut Butter Gamer.
Yeah, I was about to
is
say
just
Peebs.
amazing. Yeah, he was the best one. I loved him.
He's yeah, I haven't heard any like, you know, crazy news about him. He seems fine. I just kind of like, I don't know, the stuff that he was like playing wasn't really to my interest anymore, so I like moved on. But like there's nothing wrong with him as a person to my knowledge.
Exactly. Like, I can't wait for him to review the next Putt Putt game with his baby.
Let's go. Oh gosh, he has a kid now.
Yeah.
That shows how long I've been away.
He
Congrats, dude.
He became a father like just last month, I think.
Oh, okay. So
He's a
recent
really new
development.
dad.
Yeah.
No, I'm proud of him. I really
Yeah.
he was my favorite growing up.
Yeah.
I really liked
He's
his
very like wholesome and likable. Yeah.
yeah. He's cool.
I still think
like
of his
goatee.
they see me rolling, they're hating.
Yeah.
I think I'm riding dirty. I think I'm riding dirty. I think I'm riding dirty, but I'm just regular dirty. Classic.
He's perfect.
Yeah. And then, you know, the 5 billion things that have happened in JonTron.
Wasn't it just like
Yeah.
one thing?
There were a couple.
Well,
There was the silly drama of like splitting from Game Grumps.
Yeah.
And then there was also a couple of like pretty racist things that he said, kind of thing.
Yeah, and then like there was another controversy that he had with like during COVID.
Oh, he had yet another. Well, yet another, I say. I didn't
Yeah.
necessarily know about that one, but yeah, I was.
I don't remember that.
It was mainly he began to like stop hiding some political beliefs that he had,
Yeah.
and that's never a
the-
really good idea.
Yeah, the mask came off in multiple ways, kind of thing.
I don't really
Yeah.
care to hear about anyone's political beliefs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like nobody watched JonTron to hear
For
his
political
opinion on
commentary. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think his videos are still kind of funny.
Yeah, his videos
Yeah,
are still
I
really
mean,
good.
yeah,
even
the
to
ones
this
that I
day.
used to watch were a riot back in the day.
His old ones are still better, but I don't think
Yeah.
he's ever like stopped producing good content. It's just it's
The
you don't
person is
wanna
also
watch
kind of,
him as much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oy.
I mean, that's not to say that Game Grumps was like a better fruit. They've also had a lot of content.
No, they've had their share of controversies.
I also really like Ego Raptor.
Yeah, I respect Aaron quite a bit. He seems like someone who's like genuinely like reflected on himself and like become a
Yeah.
better person.
I even if he hasn't, I believe that he is. Whether it
Yeah.
be from like childhood
Yeah.
bias or me
Whatever
just
it is.
wanting him to be better. But I
Mhm.
believe.
Yeah, and if that trust ever, you know, gets betrayed or anything, like, fine, so be it. But like,
Yeah.
at this moment, I think he's a decent dude.
Old YouTube was so fun. I still like my favorite YouTuber at the moment is still just Corey King.
Who?
Even if he never posts.
Wait, Corey who?
Corey Kenshin.
Mm,
Don't know who that is.
He is
I've heard
a
the name.
variety video game who does like to usually play horror games. He got big off of FNAF, like a lot of other people.
Mm.
But his content is hilarious.
Yeah.
And his one problem is that he like is inconsistent and then will go on very long hiatuses.
Ooh. Yeah, that can be rough in an algo-driven environment.
You would think so, but every time he comes back, he drops a video and it gets like 4 million.
Bangers. Gotcha.
Oh my god, 200cc.
Oh gosh, mythical.
I'm dead. I'm gone. Kali is fading.
Thank heavens
world.
Big Mom is still here, though.
I don't know what we do.
We got a
without
Hachima.
Hachima, Chima.
Hachima, Chima. Not quite the same. Ooh.
And
I watch a
Pyrocynical.
lot of I watch a lot of like it's not really like drama content, but like it's commentary kind of stuff. Those kinds of like vaguely essay-esque things. I also watch some people who do like pop culture stuff. One that I like a lot is Luxaria. She watches a whole bunch of like she does a lot of like makeup and like beauty kind of stuff, but it's like from the lens of literally like a biologist, chemical biologist kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
It's cool, yeah. Because that's what she studied, but she's also been like a makeup artist for a long time and stuff. It's cool.
Sounds it.
Yeah.
Occasionally I'll get on like a Nile Red binge. You know that scientist guy.
I think.
Could you
Wait.
explain? I don't think I'm familiar.
Oh, he's this guy who does like he's done like
I think I
little
missed what you
experiments.
said, yeah.
Not Nile Red.
Okay, maybe I haven't heard of them.
Oh.
My bad. Sorry. I think I might have also confused, like, my brain might have miswired it to be, like, Bill Nye.
Oh no, he's
He's
not
an
Bill
entirely
Nye.
different person. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Yeah.
He's done kind of
Is it
weird.
Red Nile?
No, Nile Red.
Reversed.
He's done like weird experiments like
Oh yeah, I do know this guy.
yeah.
Yeah, I watched a couple of his videos back in the about the color changing plastic.
Yeah, and like he's made I think grape soda from
gloves.
yeah, gloves.
yeah. I watched a couple of his stuff. He is really cool.
It's just fascinating to see all this unrelated, seemingly unrelated stuff turn into a different thing. It's modern day alchemy.
Yeah. There's also that Kiwami Japan that does
Yeah.
these, like sharpest knife things. Those I binged those for quite a while. It's funny, just like the little bits of like crazy story that they put in them. So funny.
I watch Odd Tinkering a lot in my free time. He does restoration videos of just whatever he gets his hands on. He does do more video games than it's like half video games, half random other things, but I'm pretty sure he just does that for algorithm.
Oh, Dolphin Shoals. I love Dolphin Shoals.
Lunar level.
Yeah.
Oh snap! It's not 200cc.
Let's go.
I like the person named Cake.
Cake.
Cake is such a
Go
cool
for some
name.
cake.
I gotta get back into baking. I dropped it way too early.
I don't know, there's always things that I want to make, but then I never get around to it, 'cause I'm lazy.
Same. No, making a cake is fun, and designing it is really fun, and then like tasting it is really fun. But
Yeah.
why would I do all of that whenever I can just sit at
Purchase.
home and do nothing?
Ah, yeah. Back in college, one of my stress reliefs was literally just baking meringues.
Mm.
That's
Whenever I'd get stressed out, I would just make meringues and then eat them.
well, that is far from the worst like stress reliever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They were very tasty. But now I'm too lazy to make them.
Oh,
But I would
nice
make
now.
raspberry ones most of the time. I don't think I ever got it like quite perfect, but I got pretty good at it. And now I'm baking at a different altitude and stuff too, so I'd have to probably adjust it a little bit.
Mm.
Also a different oven. I was using, you know, crappy apartment, college apartment stuff.
Dude, tell me about it. Anytime I open up the oven past 300 degrees, it just sets off every single fire alarm.
That's no bueno.
Really annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine.
My stepdad. Alright, so look, my whole family's full of drug use, so I'm sorry, but my stepdad, back whenever he was like a druggie, would get high and then just turn on the cooking channel. And
I
just
mean,
sit there and watch the cooking channel all
I guess
day.
not the worst thing to do when you're high.
Yeah, so he learned how to cook like a god.
Yeah.
Because he would just sit there and watch the
Just
cooking
absorb
channel.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. Did you learn from Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart?
Oh no, I didn't know him at the time. No, that was before he met my
Valid.
mom.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Yeah.
I
Go
think
on.
this is gonna be the last one.
Okay.
Yeah,
this
this
next
next
one?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do rugs either.
Please do not. You'll get carpet burn.
Yeah.
Carpet burn stings.
Oh gosh, it's
Tell
awful.
me about it.
Yeah, do not. Damn, it's already this late.
Yeah, I know, right?
Time went too fast.
For real.
Glad I get to spend it with you guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Guess we're going to Animal Crossing.
Let's go.
It's a really good map.
What did you say about my mother? I'm kidding. Oh gosh.
Right?
That was a really good backward sounding speak.
Oh, weird.
Oh, that's the fall variant.
I don't see this one too much.
No, I really don't. Come to think of it. I want to say I see the summer one most, but like
Yeah.
my brain plays tricks on me.
Summer and spring. And then like
Yeah, I'm not complaining about the spring
Yeah.
one. I love cherry blossoms. But at the same time, like, it's nice to see the variations.
and then like winter's the third most.
Yeah, I see winter a decent amount. I don't see the
Oh! Lily
trees like this too often.
Lily Pink 8, thank you for the follow.
Yahoo!
How are you doing? Hope you're doing good.
No, I like pretty much all Animal Crossing music. There really was something special about population growing.
Yeah.
that they just haven't captured since. I think part of it is just like the weird like instruments that were just like cat meows
Yeah.
and stuff like that for some of it.
I
That
struggle
stuff
to
was
get
neat.
into Animal Crossing. I don't feel
I
a big
played
sense of
so much
progression
of
in
it.
I love
Yeah,
Animal Crossing so much.
I never really cared about the progression. I just wanted to like exist there.
Yeah.
I want to like it a lot, and the aesthetic is perfect. But
Yeah.
it's just a matter of staying there for me.
Yeah, the newer game struggles with that a bit, I feel like. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, I still spent, 500 plus hours in New Horizons, but like something about the older ones just like draws you in a bit more.
The one I played the most was the first one because
Yeah, the
you could
GameCube.
collect NES games.
Yes, they haven't done that since, which is a shame.
Well,
but I get it.
Yeah, they've got their own service for that.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a shame though.
I do think like more game console stuff, like furniture. Okay, I'm gonna leave the
Yeah.
group now.
Okay.
I think more game console furniture and like it'd be cool if like I don't know how it would work, but if you could somehow link your NSO with the furniture, and like if you had an NES one or an SNES one,
Oh yeah.
you could play it through that.
That would be a cool way to do it for sure.
Just don't know how it would work though.
Yeah. It would take some planning.
Yeah. Anyways.
Nintendo can do a lot more for their old school games.
Yeah.
But that's another topic for another time.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Thank you too for accompanying me.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah.
For real though, I'd drop everything to be here.
Oh, golly. Let's see. How about where you read Sari? She's playing Timberborn. Okay. Alright. Let's get the raid started. Raid Sari Yun. Subscribe to my YouTube for VODs and shorts very occasionally. Follow my Twitter for notifications or updates and stuff. If you'd like to join the Discord for live notifications and just if you want to hang out, feel free to do so. Let's get the raid messages. First one, you can use even if you don't have a subscription. Second one, I'm pretty sure you need a subscription to use, even though it's a follower emote. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day, night, whatever it is, and hope to see you again. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yay.